Welcome back to the Suckening, everybody. Welcome back to the Suckening, everybody. Everyone give me best suck right now.
I brought a straw. Is that okay?
No, get rid of it.
All right.
Mouth to orifice.
All right.
Suction. I love that. I'm your sucky teller, Charlie Suckening, here with my three best pals, my little suckers, as I like to call them, here in the Slum Pound. I'm a sucker.
Suxley plays here. Nice to see you all
Love
again.
that.
Sucky channel.
Sucky channel, very, very creative and good. You get one sloint. It's a slime point.
Thank you.
And it keeps you safe from the squelcher. You.
Sucky fiction.
Sucky fiction?
Throw things at him. Throw things at him.
Are
No,
you
do
fucking
not throw.
stupid? Have a die.
Suckefiction.
Have a die. Throw die at him.
Suckefiction. Suckefiction.
Shame.
Ow!
Shame.
Die. Throw the
Shame.
same die.
You're throwing it.
Shame.
You're hitting me.
Catch them in your mouth, sucky fiction. Eat my
okay.
die,
Throw the same
sucky
die.
fiction. Eat them.
You're so shameful.
Why are you throwing D100s at me?
Suckefiction.
Can I have some of those back? I actually need those for the
You
game.
can have the D100s.
What the heck?
I can't. I'm not allowed to use those.
Suckefiction.
I'll lose-
I'm trying to sabotage you right now, so you go further down on the slime board.
Suckefiction.
One sloint for you, and welcome back, everyone, to the Suckening episode. What the fuck?
Three?
Episode 3?
Three? I guess.
Three?
Probably three
maybe
if you count
three?
the
Yes, it is
first one
episode.
as 0.
It is episode 3, and then the first one is 0. 4
Missing
total.
1. Oh, there are 2. That was rude.
Let's throw some dice at
You
him
should
again.
apologize right
Throw some
now.
That
rocks
was
at him.
rude.
No, don't do that. Don't
All
do that
right.
again. Not again.
Are you guys all ready for your recap?
Yes,
No, I thought we weren't doing that.
Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
This is him. He's doing it.
Yeah, check
you're,
this out.
you're just not saying anything.
Grab it. He's swimming through the water. He's looking around. He's stabbing.
This
He's
is like a-
stabbing
this is
someone.
like
He's
a-
shooting in the
This
air.
is what happened in their session.
There's 7.62 ammunition. They are diving through and they're pulling heads off. That is actually a grenade. They're
Yes.
throwing
I told you the
several
SWAT
of
was
them.
surrounding the
They're
building.
blowing up. They're blowing up. He is tensing his muscles, his big muscles. Now he's running and grabbing, lifting, driving big things. Big truck. It blows up. He's looking at the sky. He's got a sword. He is cutting the
The
moon in several
Excalibur.
pieces. Now he's flying and he's got energy. He's turned the moon into dust.
Then this is your session?
All right. Moon is dust. I'm crying. I'm a little baby. I'm a little bitch. I'm a little fucking. I'm sucking penis like wieners. They are going like all around my mouth and they are like going in and out. And he's like moving it all around.
I'm so glad you guys
now
can't
he's
see
crying.
Charlie
It's
mime
like it's all
sucking
crying and wieners
dick.
and throwing up and more wieners and crying and sucking wieners and a lot of crying, throw up and more wieners.
Hey,
And that's where we are now.
We've been recording for 4 minutes. Let's suck into it.
That was really funny, guys. This really was.
They're gonna hate audio only even more now.
I don't care.
I wish to always be your narrator.
That was really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
We pick up with Arthur and Emizel walking into this club where you're almost blinded instantly by these flashing lights as you can see further into the club past this frosted glass almost, these yellows and oranges and pinks. You can't quite make out what's inside there yet, but there is someone else in a suit with a clipboard kind of waiting as people are walking through into that main room.
Yeah. No, Emizel looks fucking hyped. Like he has
Okay.
that grin. He kind of licks his lips a little bit as he's heading towards the door, the weightless door.
And as you get there, you just see the guy looks up and says, name and any applicable titles.
I'm right behind him.
Cool.
Emizel
Emizel, last name?
Tucker.
Emizel Tucker. You got a clan, Emizel Tucker?
No.
All right. No clan. Head on in.
I give him a little nod.
Who not?
Quizzically look back at Arthur.
Looks at Arthur.
Yeah. Whose name I still don't know.
Name and any relevant titles?
Is this some kind of list like to get us in, or is he just putting down a name?
I don't know.
Guest list.
While you're thinking about it, he also says, you can hear him kind of like shouting out / talking to the line, almost like it's a TSA line, you know, where they shout out the rules randomly as if people
Yeah.
don't know it. He just says, same rules as every Elysium, everyone. No violence, no disciplines. Let's play nice. Or, you know.
Arthur Bennett.
Arthur Bennett. Okay. Got a clan, Arthur Bennett?
La Sombra.
Really? Okay, Sombra. Wasn't aware of Sombra named Arthur Bennett in Los Angeles, but good to know. Head on in. Gonna make a note.
Okay, what's the attire as we walk in?
The attire.
I hope they're not SpongeBob clothes. This is gonna be so embarrassing.
No.
Yeah. You see that people are wearing a wide variety of clothes. You see some people dressed to the nines in pretty modern wear. You see a woman in like a Victorian era gown.
Makes sense.
You see someone dressed almost similar to Deacon Keller with like Western fashions.
Is there anybody with tech wear on? I'm gonna be so pissed off if there is.
Go ahead and roll me. What is like tech wear how?
That's like what Emizel wears, basically.
Okay.
Like his
Let me look up a
normal fit.
reference so I can see.
The Emizel currently looks really dapper, slicked back
He's
hair.
got like, yeah, fur coat.
There'd be no one in tech wear.
Okay.
If you guys can give me a etiquette plus intelligence roll, both of you, I will tell you if you notice any themes about the way people are dressed.
That's a 9. I passed once.
Nice. One pass. Okay.
4.
4 successes. Nice.
No,
3.
3, sorry.
3 successes. That'll work too. So you guys both notice the wide variety of dress, and yet nothing like tech wear, nothing crazy like that. All stuff historically that's been worn. You realize that the theme of this party might be clothes, fancy clothes from the era in which vampires were turned. So it's very easy to distinguish who is important in the room by looking at what they're wearing.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
But that means we're incognito.
Yep, pretty much. Good stuff. Cool. You guys are in here. Let me paint the picture a little more. It's a very, very, very nice nightclub with sort of these red and black seats. It's an interesting combination of, it's got these purple lights and sort of scaffolding up in the rafters, but also like chandeliers with red lights hanging down. It's almost like some sort of odd Victorian rave situation.
Awesome.
Does it disorient any of my heightened senses?
Probably all of them, yeah. It's pretty insane.
It's like strobe lights, right?
There's some there. I don't actually think there's a lot of strobe lights. It's more chill than that. It's not really like a rave per se. It's just kind of like a nightclub where everyone looks way too good.
But is there like, is it darker in there, and like do they have like the lights that kind of fly around, like the spotlights?
We've got some spotlights.
Yeah,
flying
okay.
around. Yeah.
Then I'll, if it's really overwhelming, like disorienting, like it'll put me at a disadvantage.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, since they're heightened and things are like really fucking overwhelming for them, then it is a disadvantage.
This would be a lot.
Then I will take everything down to normal levels except for my taste.
Okay.
For no reason.
Here we go.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. If you guys have anything you want to do, you see a variety of people mingling, feel free.
So what now?
These clothes will not only make you look less of a hoodlum, but will help you be forgettable when you leave and change later. I suggest you split up, find someone to socialize with, learn what you can of whatever you'd like.
Cool.
I shall be looking for the prince, but keep your voice down, and don't make it obvious what we're here for.
Awesome. Okay.
And
Meet up later.
do you have an idea of how they
Hoo-ha.
usually enact their process?
What process? Like how this would go?
What to look out for
You
like,
know, so this is something called Elysium. You've heard of these before, and you've probably been to one, and you would know that the rules and the way it works are very dependent on the host.
I'm actually talking about the people I was on the phone with. What to look out for that point of no return.
You didn't say something to you, did they? You don't really know. I don't think Magnus would have really known either.
Okay.
It's kind of just part of it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, then actually, as we split up, because I do want to split off.
But you do feel like as soon as you're in there, it does feel tense in a way because you know what no one else does, right?
Well, yeah, my nature, I'll be totally cool. Cool as a cucumber.
Okay.
Nothing bothers me. When we do split up,
I'll
I
see.
do want to look around and see if I notice any, like, things out of place that people wouldn't be looking for, but I can look for.
Okay.
Just brief
Sure.
look around.
Sure.
And if I see anything, that catches my eye other than that.
Perception alertness. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna socialize.
Go for it.
Once we get to our part.
Here's what I'll say, Grizz, with this roll too. This is not going to apply to right now. It's going to apply to if stuff happens through the night. Sound good?
Sure.
So that way, even if there's nothing happening per se right now, if anything does happen or something changes, you will be aware of it.
Actually, I want to do 2 things.
This landed outside of my dice tray. Do I use it? It was alright, I'll use it. 6 successes.
Ooh, fuck.
Would have been 7, but I rolled a 1 outside of my dice tray. Fuck you, dice tray.
Incredible. With 6 success, you're just looking around at anything that seems off, right? Or what? What are you looking for exactly?
2 things.
You'll get a lot with this.
Any of the POIs relating to Magnus and what we talked about, and anything that just kind of catches my interest on the, in the vampire scene here
nice.
in the club. Overnight. Especially the prince.
You get a lot. You see up there, almost in like this kind of enclosed area, it looks like there is one person kind of watching over all of this. He's kind of dressed in like this very, very fancy black and red attire with these sort of pointed, what do they call, like coattails almost on either side. Looks like his hair and features are almost spiked. You see him. You see... I'm going to tell you everyone in here, to be honest.
I'm a loner, so I'm going to walk around alone anyways.
Yep, you see him. You see a figure that quite a lot of people are gathered around. This person almost seems to be sparkling under the lights, kind of stands at a very, very tall, about like 6'5", is sort of in this like Victorian era suit almost.
Is that Edward?
Yeah, that's what
You would know.
Edward.
You would know as soon as you think that. That's Edward Twilight right there.
No, Edward Twilight.
Edward,
awesome.
That's Edward Twilight. Shilo, you also know Edward Twilight? He's one of the 5 Primogen.
What?
Yep.
He's the only primitive I knew coming in.
He's Edward Twilight.
Awesome.
Someone else you see at his side that you instantly recognize. Someone you instantly recognize in a sort of red, like 1920s dress is Mary Davis. You can see that she's kind of chatting up a storm as well. Has a glass in her hand, more for show, not really taking any drinks out of it.
God, I stealth from her.
Do you actually?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
And then you can keep continuing.
Okay.
3. I'm just gonna make sure. Hold on, one second. 1, 2, 3.
All good.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got no successes. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'll just keep
successes.
walking. No botch though, just no successes.
No botches. No successes.
I don't stealth very well. Maybe my eyes linger a little bit too long.
You linger on her a little too long, and she kind of looks back at you and lingers as well.
I look away and keep going though.
Okay, yep.
Wow.
You don't see what happens. Then you see,
Instantly awkward.
yep, towards the back of the club with 6 successes, which is crazy. You see both Deacon and Shilo. It looks like they have like entered through a separate entrance and are sort of mingling with a different group of people.
So are we just walking in, or have we been here?
These guys took a little bit to get here, I think.
Because if
No, actually, you did take a while too. You're just getting here.
Is that everybody?
That's everyone you noticed right now.
Okay.
as I'm walking in, you guys can see I'm dressed very over the top, and I want to use awe
Okay.
to just capture
Okay.
the attention.
I love that. Go ahead and give me a appearance plus. Are you doing anything to capture attention?
Well, I'm gonna use my presence
Right.
to
Like, what are you just like walking in and like
just walking
fuck
in.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, appearance plus leadership.
Appearance plus
Does
leadership.
anything happen to me? Let me know if anything happens because of my max appearance. Does he also have max appearance?
No. I don't
Okay,
think so.
then let me know.
Because
Someone bumps into you and says, "I'm so fucking sorry." Just throws out.
because of my status.
So fucking beautiful.
Do you think my status as prince could assist
That's
me in
like-
this position?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You know what? I'd actually say people haven't seen you before is the thing.
Right.
So
okay.
no,
So
don't
the
add
status.
it. Don't add it.
All right.
Unless you had like some fucking crazy clan thing.
I definitely am wearing the clan colors.
Don't add it for now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
Don't
know.
add it for now.
That's just 3 successes. So I mean like 6 people.
Okay.
So my immediate vicinity.
Your immediate vicinity, everyone around you goes, whoa. And you see as the spotlight sweeps over you and kind of like lingers for a little longer as you kind of revel in it. It's almost like you're sparkling for a second before it keeps moving.
And you catch Emizel's attention, but not in the way that everybody else's is.
We'll see. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm first of all mapping the place out, like in my
Okay.
mind.
Like physically?
Yeah, physically. I'd like to have like a good layout of how this place is laid out, because
Yeah.
I know what's going to happen as well.
Absolutely.
Tits at the table, bro.
So by the way, these 6 people now want to be near me and are more receptive to anything I
Okay,
say. So
good to
they'd
know.
be
Good to know.
following me around.
Blocked it. you're mapping this place out. I will just say, for the purpose of anything that has to do with this, go ahead and give me a
Perception?
I want to give you some kind of bonus later if it comes
Okay.
up. Give me wits plus alertness.
Alertness makes sense, yeah.
Wits plus alertness. Any successes here will be things that you can add to anything down the line where you need to know where things are.
Okay, so that's 9 and a 10.
Two successes?
Yeah.
Okay. You take note of where the exits are. You take note that there's not really any windows,
Okay. that makes
except
sense.
there is a skylight at the top of the building.
Scary.
Have fun with that knowledge. That's what you do. 2 successes. I'm gonna just give you you get that information. You can add a +2 to any rolls in the future where you're trying to find something, exit-wise or building-wise. Great. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Deacon.
Oh, balls out, dude. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
You're gonna need to go through pretty much the whole club first to get to him,
Yep.
And the crowd of people surrounding him.
and the crowd of people surrounding him.
Only 6 people, it's not
Are you just pushing through people? What are you doing?
very self-important. I'd be walking in a straight line.
There's a lot of important people here that you'd have to walk through. Yeah.
I think I'd be like dodging people, but if I bumped into them a little bit, that wouldn't be my problem, you know?
Okay. What can I do here? What can I do here for you? What can I do?
He's definitely not like cognizant about it. Like
You're not.
If somebody just walks in front of him, he's gonna walk through them.
Okay.
You know.
Give me appearance plus etiquette.
Appearance
And we'll
plus
see how well
etiquette.
this goes.
Oh my God.
Appearance plus etiquette, and we'll see how well this goes.
Oh, 2 passes.
2
What
passes.
revelation did you just have?
I don't know. It's just I'll think about it as the night goes on.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's just like a weird fucking like crazy idea that probably wouldn't work, but maybe it could.
Maybe what?
Maybe could.
You bump into a couple people that take a look at you and kind of back off as you're walking with this sense of self-importance. Makes them think, shit, maybe he is important. They kind of back up. Shit, man, you must be important.
Yeah,
you
motherfucker.
easily walk through this club and you get to this kind of outer circle of people surrounding Shilo and Deacon.
Yeah. I'm ignoring Shilo.
Kind of just like shaking the hands of people.
Oh my
and,
God,
like,
yeah.
kissing
Who
hands.
are you? Who are you?
Thank you. I'm Shilo. It's very great to meet you.
You must be so important.
Like shaking
You
hands,
look so important.
smiling.
Yeah, and then they just are so happy to meet you. You've captivated them.
Yeah, I ignore Shilo completely.
Okay.
My attention is purely on Deacon.
All right.
I walk up to him and I just say, Deacon, pleasure
Oh.
to finally meet you.
Hey there. Not sure we've been acquainted, though you look pretty familiar.
He also looks much more like put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there?
To who
There's
do
no
I,
masks,
to
right?
who do I have the pleasure? No, there's no masks.
Okay, 1 second. Let me think about it.
He's wearing. I described this to you, not to them. He is wearing his still Western thing, but he's put a little flair to it. He's attached an LED strip to the bottom of his cowboy hat that's just like flashing, and he has like these party shades that kind of have like little lines of.
I want to love Deacon, but I hate him. I don't want to hate him, but I do.
I understand.
He's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, what a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll use my real name.
Yep.
Emizel.
Well, all right. I'm Sheriff Deacon Keller. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. I'm not from around here. First few days in town, really. Our first day, I guess, came with a friend.
Are you trying to trick him into thinking you're like? What are you trying to do here?
I'm not really like lying necessarily.
Did he ever explicitly see you?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did.
I did because I covered my face the one time.
What do you want him? Who do you want him to think you are?
Just like a stranger, you know? Like,
Probably looks like when he cleaned up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking too.
yeah.
Give me another appearance plus.
God, yeah.
I'm gonna say appearance plus subterfuge.
We did spend
Oh,
$500
bless.
on the outfits. I hope they do us.
That's
well.
why we're rolling appearance here.
Hell
I would
yeah.
like to ask how much like me now he looks because of this,
Well, that's up to you guys.
like being so put together.
Probably a lot.
A lot more like you. A lot more like you.
Really? Okay.
I'm gonna say a lot more because we got hair done too.
Okay. Wow.
My hair is not like scrunkle fucked anymore.
Skrunkle
It's-
fuck is awesome. That's it.
Grunkle.
I love that.
I got it 8, 9, 0, and 3. So 3 of them.
Oh, 3 successes. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm writing down my notes.
He says, well, I'm sure someone as put together as you knows. This is the best place to find the mayor and introduce yourself. So
I've heard.
have a good time in L.A.
Say who's that over there?
Don't be a stranger,
in the
friend.
center of attention. Not Edward.
Oh,
I know Edward. Who doesn't
him?
know Edward?
that's my little deputy. And you look over at Shilo, and you see
Like
that he
shaking
has a
hands.
little badge on him that says deputy.
Yeah, we knew that was coming because of our dinner last night. I heard. I fucking heard it.
Yep.
That's funny, dude.
He's also
You're a
wearing
So great to meet you. I can. Oh! I look at you and I just like pause for a second. I look at Deacon.
With like kind of a sly smile. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you. I'm Shilo.
The Emizel.
I'll shake your hand.
And it definitely, there's like a tone to my voice that's like, keep your mouth shut.
All right, deputy. You can take care of yourself. I'm going to let the keeper know we're here.
All right, I will just kind of be around.
Shout if you need anything.
All right.
Or just, yeah,
I'll just introduce myself to others. And I kind of walk by.
make an impact.
Emizel, I kind of put my hand like on his back to like lead him.
It's funny because I thought you were gonna like walk by me and I was gonna grab you totally.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
no. If you're
leading
leading me, I'll come with you because I want to talk to you for
Why
sure.
are we pretending like we've never met before?
Because I don't want Deacon to know that we've met before.
Right, but I don't want to lie.
Okay, well that's just avoid the truth. It's not a lie.
That is still lying.
no.
It's not?
It's not lying. It's just like not saying the truth. You're not lying. You're still telling the truth. It's just not like the whole truth, you know?
How do you mean? So like if I'm just, it's not lying to not tell the truth?
Yeah. I mean, like
I guess that makes
if somebody
sense.
asks you where you went today, you know, you could just say, "Oh, I was in my room all day," and you know you were in your room for most of the day. It's a little bit of
I'm
exaggeration.
always in my room all day.
Yeah.
Except
for the
today.
time you go to the bathroom. You know, when you go to the bathroom, you're not in your
you
room.
don't have
See,
to
it's like a
tell them
small
that you're going to the
detail.
bathroom. It's not a lie that I
Yeah.
didn't say I went
Yeah,
to the bathroom.
no, I think
Shilo, you think of the last time you told someone you were going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right, so I,
So what? You're Deacon's deputy now? Is that?
well, it's not exactly like that. Well, I look down at the badge.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little like that, but like he's a good guy. He gave me this badge, and we walked around, and he took me to
What
get
about
hot dogs.
Grefgor? What about Grefgor? Huh? You think?
Grefgor is okay. He said he wouldn't kill him
How do you know that?
because he wouldn't want to go against the prince. Shit. Crap! Don't tell my mother.
All right.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
And what is he?
I haven't seen Grefgor, but I assume he will
Can I make a roll real quick?
get back to the castle at some point.
And what did he say he was doing with you?
He said we were hanging out. We walked around. He got me these cool clothes. I sold this Hollywood sign.
Shilo, you see these this pair of hands coming up from behind the crowd of 6 people that have accumulated around you. My prince! My prince! And you see Grefgor comes out dressed like a middle-aged just peasant.
I want to run
Like a
over
squire.
to Grefgor, and
Yeah.
as I'm going, I need to get to Grefgor, and I'm hoping the 6 people who
Yeah,
are
they
with
part-
me,
they part- you part
kinda
the same.
part the ways,
Yep.
and I run over to Grefgor and I grab him.
Oh, my beautiful prince!
Grefgor, I'm so glad you're alive.
It is so good to see you once more. I'm glad I'm alive as well, my
You
prince.
look all right. You're a little lowly looking, but I'm sure that is just like a theme for the party, no?
He looks around. Everyone is so fucking nicely I'm sure it is, my prince.
Well, all right.
My clothes
Grefgor.
befit my status as always, my prince.
Your status is far better than this. Maybe we can go and sort this out. Who put you in these clothes?
Oh no, it is okay, my prince.
It is not okay. You are an honored guest of the prince. You'll dress accordingly.
I actually picked them, my prince.
Oh. Right, okay.
I just
Well,
grew up in a small village, my prince.
Well, Grefgor, you've met Emizel. Right? You've met
Yeah,
him?
he's been a Emizel.
Emizel
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah. He went
Okay.
away.
Yes, I have met Emizel, my prince. Why do you ask?
Because where did he go?
Tell me, my prince.
Well, no matter.
Have you ever busted it down?
I can't say I've ever busted it down. Not in front of anyone, Grefgor. I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't want to do this in front of people.
Grefgor is the same, but why did I speak in the third person? Grefgor is the same, my prince, but
You don't have to talk about yourself in third person.
if it was in front of you, my prince,
We're friends now.
if it was in
Grefgor.
front of you,
don't
my
have to
prince.
do that.
Do you really mean that, my prince?
I do.
You know what friends do?
What the friends do, Grefgor?
Friends bust it down, my prince.
Looks like we are going to bust these moves.
Ride me like a donkey, my prince.
What? We go out on.
Ride me like a steed, like they do in my village, my prince. Watch me buck.
We go out
Watch
to
me
the-
buck, my
to
prince.
the dance floor
Yes.
and we bust it down.
Okay, go ahead and give me a dexterity plus performance.
Um,
have
Oh my
Graf-
god, he's hitting the gritty on the dance
Grafcore does the
floor.
same.
Who is that wonderful, marvelous boy?
Could I perhaps make like a courage roll?
That young man is enrapturing.
Oh, if you okay, yes, but Grefcore's not going to notice if you fail this because he's already going up there. So he'll be alone if you don't go.
All right.
What do you do?
All right.
Want to make courage roll?
I'll make the courage roll. It just
Okay,
makes
it's
the
in front
most
of like
sense.
yeah, it's basically in front of
a lot of
everyone here
people.
as they clear the space. So I'm going to say difficulty 8.
Edward Twilight's
I
here.
only have 2 courage things.
Yeah,
I'm not
someone,
very
someone
good.
here, Edward Twilight. Excuse me, Edward. I have something
That
else
is one
has caught my
success.
attention.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
courageous today.
All right, you see as
Courageous.
Grefcore goes over, sort of does this
Courageous.
odd like donkey kicking dance in like the circle of this as people just kind of look at him very oddly.
All right.
And then you walk in and join him.
All right. What were the rolls you were going to have me do?
Is there a dance roll? Performance, right?
Oh yeah,
Performance.
dexterity plus performance.
Dex plus-
Let's see how well you break it down.
That's fucking good.
Watch me leap, my prince. Watch me jive. Watch me Dougie, my prince.
Look at that marvelous duo nay-naying on the dance floor. I haven't seen this since I was 60 years old.
My god, haven't they been... Are they leapfrogging?
2 successes.
2 successes.
Breaking it down 1977 style.
You break it down
That Victorian child
pretty
is so
hard.
quick.
Actually, how do
Doesn't
you
look sickly at all.
break it down?
As I go up there, I take my hand and I put it on Grefgor and I stop him
He stops.
and I say, all right, Grefgor, I'm going to teach you a dance. It's very, you have to be eyes locked in with me, all right, Grefgor?
Always my prince.
I put one hand up on the right side of my head,
Okay.
the other hand up on the right side of my head, and I start to wave just like this.
Oh my god, and he does the same thing, and he starts synchronizing with you, and you start moving around each other as the lights focus in on you and start to spiral, and you gather the attention of the kind of just immediate crowd around you as you see
awe roll, I
other
And
vampires.
as we are stepping around in a circle, we let our hands go out and they start to wave around and we do this cool vampire dance. and it
Weird
is awesome.
vampire kind of traditional snake dance.
And the
yeah.
other people who are in awe of me, maybe I could roll another.
The
awe.
6 people?
Yes.
The 6 people, if you look at them, they join you in, and you guys make this like circle that you see like
right.
almost seems to like form
Thriller
different
style.
symbols in the
I love
in the middle.
the circle to like go around and then for like a couple to make like an X pattern across it. And then we make like a line, like a whole thing. Like
It's
a whole
so it's so cool.
Like it's-
I'll roll for them. I'll roll for them.
I hope Edward Twilight joins.
Holy shit, they slay. The backup dancers go like embarrassingly hard for you.
Right.
Like you're like doing an okay job, and they're like full on like Rihanna backup dancer, just like fucking obliterating it back there, like doing this whole synced up routine.
Throwing it back.
Almost makes you feel like a
Vampire
little
style?
weird
Little much.
because they're
guys.
they're like going
Undead.
too hard.
Dancing like they're unlife depends on.
What is everyone else doing?
My goal is to tail Deacon now
Okay.
and kind of eavesdrop on him.
All right,
Good idea. You're so smart.
very cool.
Well, me, realizing how absolutely melodramatic and cinematic this is, I'm going to brood over at the bar and drink by myself. Because that is a very classic move that you do as a loner vampire. And I will just go sit down, and if there's a bar, right? Club? It's a club. It's a fucking club.
It's a club.
Do they have
The problem is, it's a vampire club, and the bar.
What are they serving? If anything, are they serving drinks? Come on.
Could you possibly
bloody-
like, get
a Bloody
drunk
Mary.
off of blood from people
Blood
who
from a
drank
person
alcohol?
named Mary.
What'd you say?
Could you possibly get drunk off of blood of people who drank alcohol?
Yes,
like
you
they get
could.
people really
you-
drunk and then you drink that blood?
Yep.
How long would it stay that way, though?
You don't know. You don't see any of this
Well,
stuff yet, though. I'm
perhaps
just trying
it
to
is
think
on
of.
tap.
I'm trying to think of what they would do with the bar.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
just saying, blood from a person named Mary.
I
Bloody
would,
Marys.
you know, it's
fucking
funny.
great.
I would probably spend a blood point to be human just for a drink.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. All right. You walk up there.
If that's like a common thing vampires
Yep.
do.
You walk up there.
I can just kind of use it now.
You see this man in sort of this nice kind of button-down vest situation. Says, "What will you be having? Human eyeball? Bloody Mary? we made the blood of a person named Mary in a cup, or just the regular alcohol. You're the only person at the bar. This dude's just been shaking this thing for like 20 minutes.
Good. Just like how I like it. Alone.
Maybe peanut.
Is the Bloody Mary actually real blood?
Vampire can't eat peanut, but they leave peanut out.
Did he say the Bloody Mary was real blood?
Want to find out?
Let me read his aura. I fucking hate, I can't do anything, dude. Everything's chaos. In my character's mind's eye, I looked at his name tag and I knew that I said Kumbire on it.
Why is the Kumbire at
The
the bar?
Kumbire is loose cannon. Okay, the Kumbire is not strict canon. The Kumbire is such loose canon that it is not him. This is
God,
the
I
piss.
hope
This is
not.
the piss fire.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
just one success, so I see if he's pale or bright or in between. If he's a ghoul or a vampire.
He's pale. He's a vampire.
Fuck yeah, okay,
What'll it be?
I'll have real whiskey, please.
Oh, for real?
It's that kind of night.
Sure is. He turns around, pours you a glass of real whiskey, slides it over to you.
Okay.
How are the kids? Andrew, right? Is Andrew?
He thinks that's my name.
Yeah.
I don't talk to him.
One of them still acting. Okay, fuck me. He just walks away.
I thought about humoring it. So I spent a blood point and
Activate Blush of Life.
yeah, and a bit of the color returns to Arthur's skin, and he takes in a breath even, and he sips on the whiskey.
All right. Yep. Feels like fire on your tongue in a good way.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna sit at the bar and know that my luck is poor and someone will approach me. Or I'll just sit here for a while and finish this drink. You let me know what happens. If nothing happens. If nothing happens, then I'll do something else after Emizel does his thing.
Nothing happens for now. The Emizel.
Okay.
You're tailing Deacon.
Taylor Deacon, surely not that hard. He's wearing a big hat.
He's not looking for you either. I'm going to say no rolls. But you see as he kind of walks, people move out of the way for him as he walks towards this sort of more elevated box with that figure in it earlier that Arthur saw, sort of gray looking figure in that red and black suit. And you see as people part for him, and there's a couple bouncers as well, or maybe just guards, that sort of let him move through that archway into that
So
room.
is it an archway into the room? Is it a roof room, or is it like an archway that just has walls and no roof above it?
Good question. Roof is kind of that metal like scaffolding situation.
Okay.
So you could get up and over. Technically.
What's like around that I can maybe like try to hide behind to climb up?
There's a lot of people, there's tables, there's booths, there's chandeliers. I think the weird thing is the room is kind of broken up by these almost Victorian kind of arches that you can maybe climb up.
Okay.
Yep.
What would be most subtle? I guess like
He just starts talking to the guy.
I guess the arches are probably the easiest to climb up, right?
Yep.
Then I would probably do that to try to get up onto the scaffolding. Up
Are you
above.
doing this subtly?
Yes, I'm gonna try to do this subtly.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. I think you could climb up them, but give me Dex plus Stealth anyway.
Okay, I got 4 successes, 2 1s, so 2 successes.
Okay. You manage to scurry on up this thing and look on over as these guys are talking.
And I probably need to do a hearing roll, right?
I'm gonna say if you get directly above them, you'll be able to hear them without
Without a hearing roll?
doing
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
But
no,
you'll
no.
be in more danger there.
I'm gonna do a hearing roll because I have a cute sense of hearing.
Okay,
which
great.
is -2 difficulty on it.
Excellent. Perception plus alertness. Go for it.
Perception plus alertness. Okay, that's 2 successes.
Sweet. Yeah, you can make out most of what they say.
Cool.
Deacon walks up to this guy. Well, well, well. What do we have here, Renwick? Hey, Deacon, so good to see you, man. Welcome to Club Crepuscule. What can I do for you? Well, I actually just wanted to say when you shine that spotlight, I'm here as always got your back. But also there's another one among us tonight. Among us. Shout out to that guy who said among us. And he kind of leans in, and this is the part you can't hear, but you can pretty much assume that he's talking about Shilo.
Yeah.
He sort of steps back, and Renwick looks surprised, but enthused by it. All right. Will be very exciting when I make announcement then. Good to see you, Deacon. Stay big, stay cowboy, stay shoot. Pow. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He kind of dips out. And then Renwick walks up, gestures to some people. This guy's got, again, this gray skin.
Yeah, I would definitely want to know what like Renwick does after hearing that information.
Totally. Walks over, kind of instructs some people around him. He seems like he's kind of managing this whole thing. Instructs some people around him that sort of man these lights and takes a microphone.
Do I get the vibe he's about to make a big announcement about Shilo being here?
He's about to say something, yeah.
Okay, that's fun. How many people are around? Like in this back area? What are they wearing?
They're wearing, so there's those couple of guards that were at the archway. You see he's got like a couple more people attending him. There's like people in the corners. It's like two people in the corners. And there's those / people working. They're like wearing basically almost all black. Like it was like some sort of production where they don't want to get noticed, right?
Okay.
And then this guy is wearing very, very regal, kind of almost like amulet tie, big red coat flared out.
I want to look at the wire connecting to his microphone and see where it leads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leads through a series of boxes. You kind of just follow it up. Speakers hooked up all around.
I want to sabotage this somehow.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
That's a good question. Are the speakers like up, like where I am in the scaffolding?
They probably would be. They'd probably be hanging down actually from where you are.
So like I'd have to climb down a little bit.
No. Like on the. So if you're up here on the scaffolding, they'd be in like the corners almost.
Risk reward, bro.
Makes sense.
Reward.
It's like it's like
I want to like
how they hang legs like the corners.
I want to cut the mic specifically, but that's a tough one.
Yeah, you'd have to probably get down for that.
Yeah, no. Too many people back there, so I'm probably gonna back off, I think.
Okay, back off.
Yeah.
In that case, he takes the mic.
Just hear what he has to say.
Yep. As the lights kind of dim. Big Bang Bop, is this thing on? Okay, yes it is. Everyone kind of looks over at them. Welcome everyone to Elysium number... Don't know, maybe fucking 1 billion. We are so alive and we will always be. Let us go. Let us be vampire. Or kindred, whatever you say. Thank you. You all know me, Renwick the Ravenous. Would not be possible to be here without me, so you're welcome. Today we have very special guests at Elysium. We do what we always do. We shine spotlight. We give you room to shine, to sparkle, do whatever you do. First one up. You see as he says, of course, joining us as always, Mayor Thorne, Mayor of LA, Los Angeles, very, very good. You see the spotlight shines over and there's just like an empty spot where the crowd parts. Okay, you're not there yet. Shit, sorry. Okay, next one, Deacon Keller, everyone's favorite cowboy. Stop the hassle, grab you with lasso. Light shines on him. He kind of tips his hat. Everyone cheers a little bit. Next up is, of course, Mary Davis, Queen of Hollywood. Very good. Fun fact about Mary. Edward in the movie Twilight, based on this guy, this next guy coming up. You see that the light shines on Mary. She kind of does like a little curtsy as everyone sort of cheers and jeers for her. And he says, usually most important, but tonight's second most important is Primogen Edward. And you see as the light shines on him and he just looks pissed at this second important thing. He immediately just starts sparkling, sees that the light is on him, starts smiling, kind of looking around. You hear lots and lots of clapping for this guy. Even some just like fucking screams, we love you, Edward!
I know.
He takes a step back, kind of clears his throat. And try to stay calm, everyone, when I say this last one. For Renwick the Ravenous has the pleasure of introducing, for the first time to Club Crepuscule and Los Angeles, and maybe California as a whole state, and maybe the United States of America, Shilo Bathroy, Prince of all vampires! And you see as the light flares on and lights you up.
At first, Shiloh's expression is very shocked and like confused. And after a while, the light kind of makes everything around him dim. And for once, he feels important. So he smiles and raises up his hands.
They're very used to doing this, right? So at first you hear some like clapping and stuff, like very polite, and then it just kind of like stops for a minute, and then you hear them.
They would eventually probably go uproarious.
There's some booze.
Yeah,
There's some booze. Okay, we don't do that. We don't do that here. No booze. We're not ghosts. We're vampires. Very good. It's this one. This one we recognize real. Why are you in the rappers though? Get them down.
Wait un rato, get them down.
Get them down.
Get them down.
I just
Okay,
want you to
everyone.
hang.
This is the state of Elysium. I will be patrolling around. If you want to say hello, you see anyone use discipline or violence, let me know. We take care of things. We take care of things. Okay, ask Greg. Greg died last time. He tried to dominate someone. We dominated him with an axe in the head. What do you want to do? Oh,
Grefkor,
wonderful stuff.
they're all
Okay.
looking at me.
Have a good night, everyone! Renwick, away! You see, he does this with his arms. Normally, I would burst into shadow, but like I said, discipline not allowed. Didn't think about it before I started the gesture, so I know. Back up, goodbye. He just walks away.
There was no discipline at all. They just looked.
Yes, my prince. You need no discipline to command this room, my prince. What now, my prince?
Oh, I don't know.
Grefkor is at your service.
Perhaps we can continue to walk around and see others.
Sounds good to me, my prince.
Maybe avoid the balloon sections.
I did hear pockets, my prince. I've taken note where the pockets are.
Keep them in mind. Thank you.
Keep you safe from the booers, my prince. What is everyone doing? You all see this whole thing unfold. You see who the spotlight kind of falls on.
I would probably be looking for Arthur at this point.
Well, does anyone else find me before I finish my drink or before he finds
I
me?
was going to say, like, once the light has come off of me, I'd like to look around the room a little bit more to see if I could find Emizel again, and maybe if I spotted Arthur, I would be looking
I think
for him.
I think
specifically.
Yeah,
I'm not being subtle, so that not.
yeah. You guys start to move around, and then you hear as the club music cuts off again, and you hear it tapping on the mic. Shit, I'm sorry, I just got other news. There's one among us who just recently is new to city, but take care of Vampire Masquerade Breach anyway. This is very good news. Just got informed, and now we shine big light on this person, Arthur Bennett. You see, as the lights
On my
all-
back?
Yeah, all
On my
shine on
back?
your fucking back by the bartender.
Right.
I don't even move.
Yeah,
probably
you
like
just
dead
feel
silent.
the heat on your back. Everyone's like,
I start
Great!
clapping like crazy.
Yay!
I'm going nuts.
okay, not often we get new vampire who show up to Elysium so soon. So very good, climbing the ladder, doing so good, my good boy. Take care, goodbye.
Hello.
Okay, keep it real, everyone.
Okay, he's fucking awesome.
Renwick is my favorite.
That's too bad.
You know how it is.
That's too bad.
Don't worry, everyone. Nothing bad will happen on my watch at all.
Does anybody approach him now that he's been put into the spotlight? Is my real question.
Arthur?
Besides us?
I would.
Yeah, Arthur.
Spotlight kind of fades before anyone approaches him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
give you more of a formality.
I'd still be going for Arthur. Then.
Deacon giving a thumbs up, but he wouldn't say it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can make your way to Arthur. Sure. But before you do, you
Fun.
before you get there, Arthur, you're sitting there with your back to the light as the light kind of fades, and you put this drink down. And when you put it down, you hear another drink put down next to you. That's good stuff.
I guess I kind of look over. Who the fuck is that?
And you see he's just sparkling.
Edward Glenn.
Over Twilight. Not a lot of people come to Elysium just to be on their own.
He looks just like Christian Bale right now.
I have a
I was
picture.
gonna say Tom Cruise.
I have a picture of Derek Zoolander in my fucking
Oh
thing.
my god.
But
It was
yes,
the mouth. It was the mouth. But yeah.
that's
I
what you got.
understand.
Excellent.
Have we met before?
I don't think so. But I saw my Mary giving you googly moogly eyes.
So she's your Mary now.
Oh, she's my Mary. Do I need to be worried?
I don't know, bro. Likely not. Edward.
Call me Edward Twilight, comma, Primogen.
Primogen.
Yeah.
Dude, you had to have practiced this. You,
Practice everyone here. Everyone got practice.
Edward. If you and Mary are here together,
That's right.
I'm getting a bad feeling. Just call it a hunch. I think I might be leaving a little early.
Did we Scare you away that easy? You haven't even talked to her. Come on. You can talk to her. Need it down a little human whiskey to steady your hand. Bruv.
Why would I need to do that?
No reason. Anyway, Snook and McGooksums is calling. So I better get out of here. Fuck, I can't even take him seriously. Fuck. I'm so sorry.
You know how
Anyway.
cats kind of like,
Yeah.
they like,
Yeah, that's right.
that's what Void is doing while he's near.
Yeah, you see it.
That was a really good impression.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. No, really.
He looks at the cat.
Edward, if she's your Mary,
Be gone, sewer rat.
then I'm sure you have no reason to worry. Again, I will be leaving early, as I have a pretty bad feeling. My hunches are rarely wrong, so if you want to pass that to Mary yourself,
And what do you have a bad feeling about?
again, just call it a hunch. You are the primogen after all. I wouldn't want to have a bad feeling and not tell you about it.
Well, I appreciate that. I'd like to see you stick around, Arthur. And not go so soon. But we'll see what happens.
Well, my boys have a bedtime, so
Papa.
I guess me and Mary gotta get back to bed, too. Bruh.
I actually look over my shoulder. Where is Mary?
Not for sleep.
Oh my god. I
Do you
look over
hear
my
what I'm
shoulder. Where
saying?
is-
Bruh.
Mary's still mingling with some other vampires across the way.
You see that she is taking long, concerned glances at you both. Very worried about what's going on.
How do you deal with a guy like this one?
You make them feel stupid and little.
Looks like you got some friends checking in on you, Kachowski. I'll get out of your hairs.
This is my favorite.
It's like the most insane character.
I love it.
So unbelievably
It's the way
unhinged.
you're holding your mouth.
Just
when
like
you
always
talk.
open, yeah.
Like actual mouth breather. Like, bruh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it looks so fucking similar. I think I finished a drink, my humanity goes away, so I look dead again. And at this point now, even the shadows,
Oh, sorry, bruv. Looks like I bored you to death.
even the shadows,
Laugh. You see three people next to him start chuckling.
can't even fucking talk, bro. Oh! Whenever I look behind him, do I see the prince approaching as well?
Yeah, you would.
I say, if you'll excuse me, Edward, I have a more important meeting with the prince.
Shit, sorry, I've got a lozenge in my mouth.
You say that to him, and he immediately like pops a blood vessel. Like you see, just like in his head, just like a vein appears.
I'm sure it'll be fine, but if Mary still has interest in me, she'll find me herself.
I'm gonna have him roll frenzy real quick.
Did I know
Because you
your
just
name
popped
before?
off on him. You just fucking popped off
Did
on
I
him.
know your name was Arthur?
Not yet.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he never introduced.
But now you guys do.
Yeah, I
Right.
know now. Oh my god, I know now.
Yeah.
You see as he just starts to like breathe under his breath, like shakily.
I put my glass on. I like get up to
Bro.
I just stop
Bro.
looking at him. Start to walk to meet them.
Waiter. Waiter, give me the eyeballs you were talking about.
I'd like to walk up and then bow
So,
Arthur
okay.
Oh,
without saying anything.
Very sweet.
Very sweet.
Walk up and bow. Arthur, if that is your name, I did not get it before, but it is good to know your name now. Who is your veiny friend over here?
that should cause a friend zero.
I already had him roll. He's okay. He's okay. for
Okay.
does he doesn't overhear a veiny friend?
He chills out. He chills out.
How about this? Does he hear this?
Okay.
Oh, it's no one.
Right. Well,
Oh my god.
We're really provoking him.
Oh my god. You see as he definitely clocks that. He definitely moves his head up a little. He's gonna stand up, move over to you, Shilo. Hey, bro. Why you hanging out with these losers?
I'm sorry, I don't know you, and your sparkles are making me uncomfortable.
Oh, you know me, bro. Check this out.
He just did the Zoolander face.
He does this. You immediately flash back to the castle, and you recognize him. You've only seen him a couple times. It seems like he's not
Alright.
often in the castle.
Probably knew Orpheus.
One of the Primogen. What about Orpheus?
He would have been like, he's the same thing as Orpheus,
Yep.
right?
Yep, yep. Same
Primogen.
thing. Same thing.
Oh, you are a Primogen.
Yeah, that's right. And what's my name?
He does it again. You flashback. You flashback, and superimposed over the flashback is his face.
Edward.
What is the name of another Primogen?
Oh, there's Orpheus. Do you want me to drop another name for you?
Drop another one, please. If I would know them. If I would have
You know
seen
them all. I'm just saving them for dramatic, appropriately moments.
I can go back on it. And it doesn't matter.
God,
I
they're
mean,
just so.
Oh my god, call him the wrong name.
That's what I was going to
That's what
do.
he's gonna do.
Okay, cool.
It's going to call him
just-
the wrong name to make him get like angry.
There's like
at me.
no one you could possibly confuse with him.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna do it anyways.
Another Primogen, Akujiabara.
Akuji, I don't think I can say that.
No. Okay, another one, Luna Lumia.
Luna Lumia.
Lumia.
Luna Lumia.
Luna Lumia. Yeah.
Luni,
Right,
Luni
you're one
Lumia.
of the Primogen. There is Orpheus, and then
That's right.
Luna, and you are. I like point and like I'm trying to look like I'm trying to get the name, but I can't really. I know they said it just now. I'm sorry. I'm very not. Your name is.
How about this, bro?
Well, great honor to meet you.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Primogen.
Why is this guy
I've
making
got
freaky
to-
faces?
I've got an important meeting to get to. Thank you so much. I turn around. I put my back to him.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna usher Emizel to also phase away and then start to walk away. Get out of the social situation.
Yep. He puts his hand on your shoulder, Shilo. He says,
I've got an important meeting too, bro. With your mom.
and then he walks.
I look back at him.
Yeah, he doesn't even look at you. He just struts off back into the club.
I'm not one to have people killed, but if I was going to, I have a first pick.
We could like arrange that.
He's like a horrible person.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh look, I'm so glad to see you both here. I did not expect you to come. I wanted to, thank you for coming to my rescue yesterday. I didn't think you really would even care.
Do I know in these nights, what are the phases of the club? Is it just the party all the time, or does it like go in?
There's usually an agenda. There's usually some period of time to mingle, to get to know people, to exchange favors, to talk, to catch up. And then there's usually some kind of spectacle.
my chance.
And there's usually, there's usually food.
How tall are you two?
Probably like 5'9", 5'8".
Yeah, I'm on the smaller end for sure.
Right,
So
I would be pretty short.
Yeah, you want to do like 5'7"? I think 5'7" is
5'7", that's
funny.
great. That's great.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't break out of this.
No, that's okay. I understand. I understand. Yeah, we're 5'7". Yeah, 5'7" is the way.
So, I just wanted to walk around with them on both on the left and the right, and I say, that might make double, Prince. Coming to your rescue, that is.
What are you talking about?
Keep looking forward. Keep your expression positive. Can you do that for me?
Sure, but I don't understand. I mean,
Do you want to go home?
My expression doesn't say positive, it's like negative. And I say, you're in danger if you stay here, Prince.
what are you talking about?
You heard the same announcement we did?
Yes, I'll welcome the prince. I'm here.
Prince, you like to read books, I assume.
From time to time. Do you want to? I can talk more about the pheasant facts. I can. Did you know that pheasants
Have
actually?
you read much of the supernatural?
Sure. Only, the required reading of a vampire.
Can you list to me the dangers and the enemies of kindred most commonly in our world?
Help.
He looked at
Like
Charlie.
physical threats?
Yeah, like
There's. There's probably like rules.
we're kindred enemies,
written.
commonly.
Most common enemies probably.
Shilo would not.
I said you read books on supernatural, so
You did read books on supernatural things?
Mm-hmm.
can you roll it out?
Sure.
That makes sense. I could probably.
Yeah, roll me
Roll to remember that one specific book.
intelligence plus occult.
One pass.
One pass. You remember reading various fables about creatures like werewolves, demons, things like that reasonably could exist with vampires. That's all.
Well, the obvious ones like werewolves and demons and garlic and things like running water and...
I would like to stop us
Uh-huh.
and face the prince and then kneel down or just like bow to get at his level, eye level. And then I want to pull my ornate flask from my coat as if I'm handing it to him as a gift and get close to his ear.
Sure.
And whisper so that even if someone did have heightened hearing in this blaring club for some reason, this would be inaudible. I say, it is now time for you to choose who you trust. I'm going to tell you, this club will be attacked by hunters. Vampire hunters.
Hunters?
Shh. Keep your expression light. I'm only giving you a gift.
Right. Thank you very much.
Soon,
All right.
this club will be filled with blood.
How do you know? How are you so sure?
I have very, very good hearing. So you can choose to stay. Or we can all choose to leave.
Can't
I
we just...
tried to warn the Primogen, but he is a bumbling buffoon.
I don't like him very much. No, he sparkles and he's like weird in the face. He breathes through his mouth. I can smell his breath. It smells like...
And then I
hot
just like
dogs.
stand back up. And the hardest part of all this is I'm just gonna crack a grin at him to really sell it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's horrifying.
What are you doing with your face? That looks
It's
so unnatural.
so wrong.
You're smiling. You're happy to see me. Oh no, wait, you're putting on a front. I'll smile too. I smile like with my teeth, but it looks really weird. Like I don't close my mouth fully. All right, so we're in danger. Where exactly do we go?
I just look at Emizel since we came in together. Now, what would you like to do?
Oh, me?
Are you more socializing? More louder now. Do you need to meet more people? I am responsible for you after all. Or can we head to the car and...
Before you even get the chance to answer, you guys both notice Deacon kind of trying to get through the crowd to you guys. But even before that, still, you hear as the music stops again and the speakers come alive.
Quickly.
Yep.
Is Grefgor with me?
Yeah, he would still be.
All right, cool.
I don't know if it's gonna be easy. Just take him out of here, though.
Attention, everyone! Okay, attention. I see we're all having fun, we're all having talks. A couple of us talk to very important people, very good. Time to laughter as we all do, but everyone equal in House of
We
Red
need a
Wing.
distraction.
So true,
for
so
sure.
true. Okay, now
just
is the
keep
fun
talking.
part. Now is the
Yeah.
Now is the fun part. Now is where we get to eat. Hooray! Catering provided by me. You're welcome. Donations will be, there's a little basket on the way out and you can put money in it, like a church.
I just registered the fucking hairball. The holy word of the church.
Okay, tonight we have even more very special guests, but special guest is food, humans, very good humans, tasty humans we found, and we got enough for everyone. Hooray! Everyone say hooray. Okay.
And you see as the back doors of this place open up and like they bring out like tables, except on each table is just a guy. And people start kind of like lining up and sort of organizing in this sort of setup. And you guys end up in your own kind of corner just with this sort of dude. Just on the table.
God, this is horrible.
I wish I wasn't stuck.
Okay, not everyone cheer at once. I know it's very exciting. Free meal. I know. Don't get used to it. Don't come back looking for free lunch. It's just one-time thing. You owe me.
This isn't a
Not
spectacle,
really.
isn't it?
Remember, dig in. If you don't, it's highly disrespectful to me and all of Vampire Society.
All right, I'm going to feed now. I just like just like put my head near.
I gesture at, so I just gave him the flask.
Yep.
And I have Void walk down and then open up the person's wrist. Are they alive?
That is how it is best. Hooray!
Dude's like stuff. He doesn't look like He's not like struggling or anything though. He's kind of like dazed.
He's kind of jacked, like I don't know, like a soldier,
He could be.
maybe like a hunter.
Oh, he's not. No. He doesn't,
Okay.
look like that, no.
In that case, then Void walks down, and then bites on the neck or whatever, and
Cool.
I just help the prince hold it underneath, and I gesture also for Emizel to speak but quieter as I help the prince.
Yep, and you see the rest of it. You see Deacon gets kind of like shuffled off into a group of people, so doesn't really get to meet up with you guys, whatever he was going to say.
Yeah.
As this whole thing kind of takes place, and the general vibe in the whole place changes and becomes a lot more freaky as people are just like chowing down and sharing, like talking casually over just like eating people.
For us, it will be a little bit less hectic.
Yep.
You would probably see Shilo like starting to like well up in tears a little.
Okay,
Listen, I can get out of here whenever, but I don't. Is it gonna be that easy?
just keep your eyes down, prince.
So tasty.
Oh, are you gonna drink it?
No.
Have you learned anything? Made yourself known to anyone?
No.
Once the flask fills up for him.
I was just like pretending to be like near the neck, but that filling up the flask is good.
Oh, I would like just to like help like.
I'm more like pretending to so that I am being polite. Like,
Yes, politeness, yeah.
acting like I'm drinking the blood when I'm really not.
I'm still waiting for it, kind of like, the havoc, chaos, all that stuff.
So,
The
first,
No, I'm whispering to Arthur for sure.
so once it fills up, that's my flask, and you can drink from it, I guess.
Do vampires have bathrooms?
Vampires don't.
And
They don't pee.
Drink
Vampires
forever,
don't-
but
they don't
never pee.
Vampires don't.
They don't pee,
That's
man.
horrible.
You pee through your powers. That's how you use the. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You all have piss powers.
Like that's like full efficiency though.
Yeah. No, you literally
is-
are. You just drink it and you piss it
No
out.
waste. Wow.
I look at the human on the table.
Yep.
What is your name?
Doesn't look to be very lucid.
Is he does he have like a wallet or something?
I just mentioned they're
Probably.
naked.
He's naked.
Yeah. I mean, like, he can't really bite through the clothes very easily.
So humiliating.
Yeah. No, would not want that to be me.
This is how vampires work.
Yeah.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. Emizel, help me
Okay.
finish this
I'm
victim.
like so full right now.
Oh,
Oh, you're going to kill him? Please don't.
We could just walk away and join another group and pretend.
Pretend that we're.
You hear a tapping on the mic.
Hey,
No.
is this thing on?
Oh, great.
Hey guys, as you all know, we have someone very, very important among us tonight. That person that I am honored to know is Shilo Bathroy.
And you see as the lights flick on you.
you're good. You have your little flask.
Oh, you know me.
And he just he does this face, and instantly, like in your fucking mind, it just like like you know that you will never forget the sight of what you just saw. When he does this face, it like boof, and that like it's like superimposed over this memory forever.
Did he just use a discipline on me?
No,
Oh no.
that's just the power of this look.
Did you know Shilo has only ever had blood served to him in the castle? And I think this would be the perfect time
He's already been served. Fucking bitch.
to finally show the people Shilo and take your first bite. Here.
And the lights just like pan over to you.
I have to probably make some kind of roll to like.
Hey Arthur.
It would probably. I mean, it is my weakness, so I don't think I could really overcome it even.
What's? Oh no! It's like you can still do it, but there's consequences to it.
I'm like ready to
see
do
he-
something insane, and
You see he's like shaking and like freaking out.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell he's basically trying to put you in a really bad position here.
It is so noble of the prince to share a bite with all of us. his subjects.
All right. I would like to thank you all for having me here, and I will honor you by doing this for you.
I lean down to the
yeah.
prince.
That's our prince.
I whisper, tell him to suck it.
I can't tell him to suck it. He's the Imogen here. They'll kill me.
You're the prince.
You are the prince. You need to stand up for yourself. And stick to your ideals. Do you understand?
I'm going to make a courage roll.
Holy shit. Okay.
You can just give this human to me as a gift. And then look away.
But before I do that, I would like to ask the Primogen
Yes, Prince.
to
What is it?
suck it.
You hear just gasps all around as you say this.
Eyes are wide.
Fuck yeah!
You're trying to put me in a
Holy
weird position, and it is
shit.
very
Motherfucker's about to lose
uncomfortable
it.
for me.
Yeah. You see that vein had already burst. Another vein pops out in his head.
Very disrespectful to the crown,
Oh,
actually.
Prince. But I think everyone in this room is waiting for you to suck it.
Are they? Are they waiting for me? Is that true? Look around the room.
Yes, they are. And he's made a
crap.
frenzy check. I need you, as you're put on sort of display here in front of everyone, to also make a frenzy roll.
Can my status help me now? In anything
Not
else?
in the frenzy roll.
Not in the frenzy roll? Okay.
He's basically socially pressuring you. Like, if you can tell him to fuck off, but if you don't do it, it's kind of like a middle finger to LA as well, is the problem. That's the position he's putting you
Frenzy
in
is just self-control, right?
here. Yep, self-control.
3 pass.
Yeah, you have a moment of self-control here. I mean, yep. So you can do as you will.
All right. If everyone really wants that, I'll lean down and I'll do it. And you can like all see the like tears falling.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty fucked up. But as soon as you bite into it, and there's like that flash of tear at all, the lights fade off because people saw you do it, and he kind of steps back. And Renwick says, "Okay, everybody, have a wonderful time. This is so good. Everyone, feeding here is equals in Elysium. Okay." And you take a bite of this, and it feels so wrong. It feels like it's against everything to the core of your being, and you feel sick. You feel so sick. What do you guys do?
Probably I would look for like, I mean it's a venue, they probably do have a bathroom or something. I would I would probably run away.
Okay. All right. You guys see a Shilo runs away to the bathroom. What do you two do?
Grefkor comes with me, he's my boy.
Grefkor always comes
We're
first.
so chill.
Grefkor does drink a little to be polite though.
Hey, I mean, Arthur, if you had to choose, Deacon or Edward,
Remember, I will not take responsibility for your actions.
it's all good.
Flip a coin. I'm gonna go to the bathroom after Shilo.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom too, but for separate reasons.
You gonna flip a coin?
Not for flipping a coin. I haven't made my decision, but it's something I must do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a vampire specific venue. I'm sure they have like concerts and like maybe like
Yeah, it's kind of repurposed.
Ariana Grande comes here sometimes for a party or something.
We actually died.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I meet her, please. She's like my idol.
Sure, but I call her Vampiriana. She turned her into a vampire.
That's like
Vampiriana Grande.
Ariana.
Vampiriana Grande. Funny, kind of okay joke, hard to say.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I see. Is Mary watching? Like, does she watch Edward and then that? Can I see if she's still looking this way?
You guys actually look up and see that most everyone is watching you two right now.
Yeah.
Because you were at the body with the prince.
I'm going for Edward.
You're going for him?
Yeah.
Okay. You leave the body.
I wanted to meet eyes with Mary and then
Okay.
look even more.
She gives you like a sympathetic look. For sure.
I give a disappointed look, and then I go to the bathroom.
She gives a yikes face. What are you doing, Emizel?
Can I do like a retroactive perception, or like if I would have seen something?
Looking for what?
I don't know if Edward is drinking anything from a body.
Yeah, that's gonna be noted if you choose not to.
We didn't get the chance.
What do you mean?
Probably could have after.
Oh,
Yeah. You still can
In
if
that
you want.
case, actually-
It's just like socially, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd lick it first.
If you get the sense that socially it's
Yeah, a lot of people are
Actually-
watching you, and like if you start to walk off, they'll be like,
Actually, I want to.
actually no, I think power move. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, in that case, before I would have looked at Mary, I would have tasted it first, like just a tad bit. My heightened taste is heightened. Is there anything in this blood that is laced? I'd be able to taste it.
this body is drugged.
Nice.
Oh shit.
I pretend to do it and then walk to the bathroom.
Yep,
Very briefly.
this body is drugged.
Yeah. I just pretend. Then I look at Mary. Then I go to the bathroom. We split up.
Emizel, let's take care of you first. Where are you going off
Sure. Where's Edward right now?
to? Edward's walking down the steps, brushes past you. Excuse me, bro.
I bump into him.
Bump into him. He
Yeah.
bumps into you. He looks back.
I don't look back.
Excuse me, brah.
Where do you think you're going, bruh?
Keep walking.
All right.
Can I do that roll quickly?
what roll to see if he's eating the body?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me. Yeah. I mean, you can just. You're actively looking, so perception plus alertness. Sure.
3 then.
With 3 successes, you see that he goes back over to where he was next to Mary. Does take a sip of his, but you see that he smirks at your guys' body. Like he looks up and kind of makes a smirk.
I'd like a chance to think about it if we want to focus on them for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. How I'm gonna approach this.
Cutting back over to you guys. Shilo, you are in the bathroom. You're just crying to yourself. You hear the door open. Can they come in here? No. Just the umpire checking in. Closes the door. You hear the door open again.
Any coming here?
He's just come. Oh, same door. My bad.
Oh man.
When you enter, you would see Shilo first just like on the ground in like kind of fetal position, back up against the wall. It's like looking down into his lap.
The soldier. What is he doing? The servant guy. What's his name again?
Grefkor is comforting you. He's got Grefkor's got his hand on your back for now. I'm sorry, my prince. I know not the ways of political subterfuge, but I believe you were put in a weird position, my prince. It was I felt a bit weird about it, my prince.
I don't know why they would make me do that, Grifkor.
This is the game, my prince. I suppose we all must play it. But I'm sorry.
Boy.
He kind of like looks up at you for a second, then looks back down.
I'm gonna need that flask back.
Not worried. He reaches in and just kind of tosses it out.
Pour all that blood out onto the sink.
Okay. This rolls down.
How much did you drink?
Not a lot. I barely got a little in my mouth before I felt like I was going to be sick.
They gave the one that was drugged.
My prince, I took a massive fucking slurp.
What? They put drugs in the body?
My princes.
Just pouring it out.
What's wrong, my princes? Why are you melting?
Great. I don't want to do this right now. I'm just scared. I want to go home.
Do you?
I don't
You want to get locked in your room
I
again?
don't
when it's
want to
safe?
be here anymore.
This is the real world, Prince. This is the real vampire society. How they handle humans. How they treat each other. No one in this room has your best interest in mind.
I think as you hear all this, just curled over this toilet, basically, this whole ambitious view of the world you had from inside your castle kind of crashing down. Go ahead and give me another frenzy roll.
Yeah.
That's 4.
4 successes.
4 successes?
4 successes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
You hold it together pretty well.
No, I
Does that count towards the last frenzy roll? When he ate? Or before he ate?
He's okay right now from that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is separate. But you do feel a stirring feeling of wanting to lash out, wanting to get this guy back.
why would he do that?
Wanting to go home.
He's evil. They're all evil.
A lot of them are, yes. A lot of humans are too.
Are you?
I could be.
Oh, at least you're honest.
And then I would need you to make the just another frenzy check. We just got to get 5 successes. You've got 4 right now.
That's 2 more.
Okay, you're fine.
You can judge for yourself. But as I've said before, it will not be safe here soon. And I don't need you to trust my intentions. But you can trust that you'll be safe if you leave.
Can we get help for Grefkor? I think he's going to die.
Grefkor.
We can if we leave.
Shilo, you watch as Grefkor melts into the floor and sinks down into rain.
Wait, what?
What?
That's what you say.
Oh, right.
He's on drugs. He's on drugs.
Grefkor, no! Go on, I like lunge at where he was and I hit my head.
Arthur, you watch these 2 ridiculous vampires do this. You see both of them turn to you. Their faces turn to that of your brother and your sister, and then immediately burst into flame.
I'd like to...
Bad trip.
I like to make a... Can I make like a stamina... Like, can I soak the drugs?
No.
The fuck?
I already looked it up. You can't. It's just in your system now.
He's ready with the rules.
What is the point of having a heightened taste, the taste for drugs, if it doesn't matter?
Well, you knew.
You could probably have smelled the drugs, maybe.
I don't think you can smell drugs.
Imagine walking up to someone, really? That's drugs? Oh, yeah. It'll be in your system for a lot less long than these guys.
I didn't know it was drugs, so I tasted it.
Hey, I have a question. Who opened your wound for you?
Oh my god.
Is she doing that? Is she doing that thing?
You
where
look
she's
over.
like,
Void is just like rolling around in the sink.
what a pain.
Alright, we need to get Grefkor out of here. He's sinking.
Grefkor.
I hear you.
Grefkor.
I'll get you out of there.
Grefkor's in the pipes, my prince.
I'm like-
Grefkor's in the pipes.
I'm like
Grefkor's in the drains, my prince. Grefkor's in the drains.
reaching my hand into the toilet and I'm like
Grefkor's
digging
sewage.
around.
Grefkor's sewage. Starts taking his clothes off.
Is there a window?
In the bathroom? Nope.
I will get you out
would
of
there
here,
be-
Grefkor, and we will go home and we will get the pheasant.
I'm going home, my prince.
We
I'm
will
going
name
home.
him Kyle.
Through the tubes, my prince.
Kyle the pheasant.
I'm already going there. I'm draining, my prince.
Don't
I'm all draining
drain.
out. Draining out.
Get
There I go.
back.
Oh, Grefkor. Grefkor's got the spins.
Fuck, I don't know what to do about drugs. That sucks. I mean, if they're not fucking screaming over me, I'm going to kneel down to Prince Shilo and square, like, you know, I try to blink off the illusion, but I just say, start making your own decisions, Prince. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know.
You've been drugged. You've been forced out of your ideals, I can tell.
Well, I mean,
Do you want to give up and return back home and be locked away and kept a secret once more? That's what your mother would want. Or is this something you want more? That's willing to start standing and walking on your own 2 feet?
I don't really know if I can do that right now, but I know I don't want to be here anymore.
Let's leave.
Right.
I'll try to help him out.
Okay.
And Grifkor.
Can you get Grefkor out of the toilet?
I will piggyback ride Grifkor. Like my,
Like you put him on your back?
yeah.
Or like you get on his back?
If he looks like he can't stand, then I'll help him.
Grefkor can take anything.
I'll just help him. I'll help him stand and walk.
No,
If I can.
he looks at you, Arthur. Get on my back, my prince. I will ride us out of here.
He says that to me.
Yes. Like a Grefkor donkey.
No, Grefkor, I'm over here.
That won't have been necessary.
Who are you?
I look at the toilet where he is.
On guard, toilet.
Would I even know and experience if Dominate can be used to calm the effects of drugs affecting the mind?
You don't know. You can try.
Grifkor, do I have your consent to try and use vampiric blood magic to...
Yes, my prince. Anything you need. Just looks at you, pupils so dilated.
Bro, on the trip.
What would you say to someone to get them to come down from a high, to fix their mind?
Focus.
On high.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'll use the command. I don't think that's a blood point, is it?
Nope.
I'll use the command and I'll say,
Sure.
Grifko,
Yes, my prince.
you care about the prince,
Yes, my prince.
and I need you to focus.
Very well, my prince.
All right, then I use dominate.
Okay. You just tell him to focus. Great. He squints really hard.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't seem like it gets it out of his system any faster.
All right, then I just help them out of the bathroom, and
Okay.
we're gonna try and start walking out of this club. That's the plan.
All right, good stuff. Let's go over to Emizel then. What are you up to?
So right now, there's a few things I want to kind of discern.
Okay.
First of all, what part of like the not eating is bad? Like, is it just that it's from LA? Is it
Yep.
okay?
Etiquette plus wits.
Etiquette plus wits.
Sure.
God bless.
Oh, that's not. It's one.
One success.
Just one success. Yeah.
You would know that along with the rules set here about violence, about disciplines by Renwick, who you know is the keeper, you assume it's something very, very similar with eating. It's a similar kind of here in wherever this is. Like you need to show respect to at least the system. Like this is the system. This is how it's done.
Okay.
And if you don't do that, like, yeah, you're ostracized.
I don't think he would know this weakness though. Damn. I was gonna say I'd like to figure out if Edward is like a Ventru, but I don't think he'd know the weakness of a Ventru.
No, you wouldn't, unfortunately. You wouldn't.
So worst case, I can just bullshit it.
Unfortunately, you can't really discern clans that easily.
Yeah. I'm just gonna bullshit, I think.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the microphone.
Getting out of the bathroom.
You are gonna have to
We'll see if
go
we actually
through
get out.
some people to get to the mic. You're gonna have to go through that archway where there's those two guards on the other side.
Yeah.
There's that room with two guards in the back. Then there's the microphone in that room.
Okay, is there any way I can climb over it like the way I did before?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Snakily again.
Yes.
Dex plus stealth.
So that's 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yes.
That's easy enough. You slip over this archway, move down the scaffolding, and kind of slink through the shadows up to the microphone. You could pounce and say a few words for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
How many words do you think I can get in?
As many before they grab you. You don't know.
Okay, cool. Because I will absolutely fucking just try to run away and keep it.
Okay, sure.
I jump down onto like the stage, I guess. Is it like a stage?
Yeah, it's like
and
a top-
I
it's
pick up
box.
the microphone and I say, quickly, I say,
Edward Twilight, I find it very interesting that you would put so much pressure on our dear prince while you yourself
All right.
are eating from your own stash.
Okay. That's what you say.
yeah, that's like my accusation here. And if I can like keep away from the guards and keep going,
Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Roll me Dex plus Athletics.
Oh my god, he's saying he's not actually. Oh my god, he's not drinking the blood from the bodies. He's a bitch.
what'd you say?
Dex plus Athletics.
Oh my god, he's a bitch. Oh my god.
I'm
No
gonna
way.
have the guards roll that too, and basically we're as long as you can keep it away from them is as long as you can keep talking.
Okay.
Sound good?
I did really good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I assume lightning reflexes would help me.
Yep, totally.
Okay.
Totally.
Taking
So
the
that's
mic and
6.
shouting obscenities is the best idea.
Such a power move.
Yeah. So that's 6 successes.
Yep. Yeah, the guards try to tackle you. You easily jump up into the rafters, just grab a hold of one of the beams, say whatever you want.
Okay.
You see,
does he
looks at
react?
He just looks at you amused. Yeah.
Okay.
And so, Edward, I'd like to invite you to the body that the prince drank from. It's fit for a prince, so surely it's fit for you, yes?
Cool. All right, you say that. Go ahead and give me another Dex plus Athletics.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you keep going until they catch you, and then at the very end, we're gonna give you a big roll based on how all these arguments you've said to see how well you sway everyone. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Yay!
Athletics is
Sounds
1,
great
1,
to
2,
me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3,
Also,
4,
could-
5 this time.
Could we use this distraction to slip? It's kind of the best distraction before the big.
Yeah, this
I'll
is
get to
kind
it.
of
Yeah,
a big
totally.
distraction. Yeah.
Okay, they only got 3. You get more. Let's resolve this first, then we'll yeah.
No, yeah, all good.
They start climbing up, but they're not fast enough. You manage to just jump and weave basically over their arms as you're running. You're doing whatever you can with this cord,
Yeah.
essentially, as you're running around.
It's also like I'm absolutely wrapping around shit, and it's getting a little tighter. Probably.
yeah, absolutely.
Here's the banger. Here's a big one.
Or would you refuse me, Prince Emizel, son of the Queen?
Jesus.
I look so much like the guy. He's been in the spotlight all day.
Jesus fucking
There's no way it
Christ.
doesn't work.
Everyone gasps. Everyone fucking gasps.
He's dressed good
Redwood
too.
goes, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my god!
I thought that's what you were gonna say. I'm so hyped.
Holy shit. The guards are like, oh, what do we fucking grab him? I don't know, man. Yeah. Give me another Dex plus Athletics. I can't imagine you
Yeah.
have too much more to say after this, but
No, that's like basically my final zinger, I'd
All
say. I rolled. Oh my god, dude, I'm rolling so good. I got 3 successes there. I have 2 more dice left.
okay.
Make that 2 successes. I rolled a 1.
Okay, nice. They rolled 3. They finally managed to grab you, take you down as you've managed to deliver this whole speech. Oh, give me a charisma plus leadership roll, and we're gonna add
Can I
Add 3
blood
dice.
point at just a
blood point. I think is only physical. Unfortunately,
Oh, is it only? Damn.
Yeah, I don't think you can just make yourself look hotter
Gotcha.
with blood.
Okay, you said add 3 dice?
Add 3 dice to it. Yeah.
5. Goodbye, willpower.
Holy shit. Wow. You don't need to roll anything to know everyone believes you immediately.
I'm
And
just
the-
striking image of
And
this guy.
it's the fucking jig is up. Everyone is immediately 100,000% more focused on that bit of information than anything else. Redwing goes, oh wow man, fucking big fucking Elysium this year, I guess. Jesus Christ. These guys, let's play you out next.
We're definitely using this distraction.
Yep, you
Yeah,
walk
this is a
out,
big
you see
distraction.
Emizel running up into fucking rafters, saying all this shit, and you see him drop a
working
bomb,
with me.
a dookie on all these guys as he says that he is the prince.
I hear this
You hear it. What do you do?
as we were walking out. Then it's kind of like, oh, he's doing a distraction. That's pretty good. He's not-
Very surreal. It's very surreal for you. And as soon as he says that, it's like your vision like zooms in on him. And your life starts flashing before your eyes.
You've probably had like paintings done of yourself, so you would probably be able to see a similarity.
He clocks it, but he wouldn't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is on drugs. That is fair.
That's fair. All right, where are you guys going? You guys. While this distraction is happening, what's your goal? Where do you want to get?
For the exit.
The exit? Yeah,
I will say that because Void is drunk on drugs.
Yep.
My little kitty. She's gonna sniff out and find Mary and just purr against like her legs.
Totally. Yeah, as far as you know, that could be happening. Void just rolls off under a table.
Void will find me.
You guys go towards the exit. You see a couple of bouncers. You guys kind of just like stumble past. They give you a weird look and sort of turn the corner here and go for. There was like a couple sets of doors you had to walk through to get here. You go through the first one, no problem. But when you get to the second set of doors, you go to open them and they do not open.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
I use shadow play
Okay.
to expand. Okay, I don't know if this will even work. I was gonna expand the shadow between the cracks of the door to make it separate itself to like make the shadow bigger than the door.
Oh, that's really interesting.
If it can bind people and stuff. So I don't know if it can also.
all right. Here's
push
what I'll say for flavor. Is you can do this, yeah. The shadows between the cracks of this start to move out and expand outwards and sort of stretch. And this is like a pretty heavy kind of door. And they sort of stretch, and the metal of this door bends as you meet with the visored helmet of a Grimslayer.
I put on my I take it out of my coat pocket.
It's a little late.
I'm beautiful.
And you see
I have a 5 in appearance. And
You have a 5 in appearance.
Nobody forgets my face. Not a single Grimslayer that has seen me.
You see that he is holding a God, what are they called? In cars that you like fill up like a jerry can of oil.
They had my idea.
And he sees you and he looks back and he says, "We've been had!" And as soon as he does that, the building bursts into flames.
What?
Oh my god.
So here's what happens. Emizel, you're up there. All of a sudden, you're in a building, right? Totally fine. The door you're next to, basically fire erupts from like around the cracks and up around it. And from the outside, you guys can't see this, but there's basically a circle of fire that appears from what these guys have done to this building that just starts absolutely climbing up the walls. I need you guys to immediately make courage rolls.
2 10s.
Can I add my willpower?
You can use a willpower to not be affected by the fear for a turn.
You said that 59.
Yep.
Then I will do that.
Okay, use a willpower. Immediately, you feel the need to run to get the fuck out of here, which any way that you can. But you kind of shove that down and start thinking rationally. What do you do?
I guess that was already a part of the plan.
You guys are finding out about all this before Emizel and everyone else inside.
Vampires, when they're touched by flame, they can soak it.
If they have fortitude, fire can kill vampires.
I don't have fortitude.
Then it'll hurt if you touch the fire.
And it can't. Wait, did it spread that fast where it's just covering the door now?
The door's metal.
No, I mean like our exit way. Is it blocked by fire now? I thought that's what you said.
It's outside. The building is starting to catch.
Oh, fuck.
You basically triggered it early. Yeah.
Interesting. I wish I could have gotten fucking Edward drunk first or like high.
How high am I? Like on the scale of 1 to 10?
9.
All right. How useful can I truly be in a situation like this?
I mean, you can be pretty useful. There's no dice penalties for what these drugs do. You just
I'd like to look
cannot always
around for
trust my
another way to
descriptions.
get out of here. Oh, the secret entrance that we took.
Oh, very, very good. You would know that the secret entrance is opposite direction of where you guys are right now. Basically back on club.
I'll probably just start pulling him that way if I can.
Okay, sure.
There's a pheasant this way. I mean a pheasant. I mean a pheasant. I mean a...
You're a pheasant, my prince. You're a pheasant, my
Thank
prince.
you.
You're a
Thank you
pheasant.
very much, Grefgor.
Then Grefgor sees the fire and goes feral. Just starts sprinting off on all fours.
Yep.
He failed his job.
I'm trying to run to the thing with Arthur.
What are you doing, Arthur?
To the thing, what thing?
The secret entrance that I came in.
Did you say that?
I'll just be pulling you, really.
Oh.
And I said there's a pheasant this way because I'm a 9 out of 10 high. Yeah. Not ideal.
No.
Do vampires know the Grimslayer?
Like about them?
This like the uniform that I got.
Here's the thing about it, is that it doesn't exactly have like a
Symbol or anything?
because that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But they know what Grimslayers are.
Is it 2 or 3 pieces? Like, is it like a hat and a vest, or like what is it?
I'll say that he gave you, it's like helmet visor. There's some stuff in there. There's pants and a vest. It's like you know what it is? It almost looks like the tactical version of like a vampire hunter trench coat.
Okay, I throw this trench coat on. I put the visor on. Fucking the prince.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's
And
probably
I'll
all you can do
follow-
with your turn.
I'll follow him wherever he's pulling me.
Okay, sweet. At this point, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
All right. I got an 8.
19.
15.
I am going to roll a general check for everyone in the building to see how chaotic it is.
They don't know yet, right?
Because I'm not going to roll a fire check for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't know
I'm just
yet.
letting you know the head up.
Yeah, how many people burst into flames right in front of me? Forcing me to see horrors beyond my wildest dreams.
Shilo.
Top of the round is Emizel. You immediately know
Yeah.
that something is wrong, and that is because the skylight breaks, sending glass shattering basically all down here, and it is then followed by a barrage of wooden stakes basically firing down, and you see as they're all kind of targeted at like a specific point in the crowd, but it is like immediate chaos. People
Is it like
start
a
panicking.
is it like a rain of arrows kind of thing?
Almost, yeah, in a sense.
Yeah, okay.
Except instead of that, it is like there's a team of people up there, essentially. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any coming like directly for me?
No. Not
Okay,
at all.
that's good.
Not at all.
That's good. I was gonna use one of the guards. I was like, shit.
Yeah. Nope, they don't even seem to be aiming for the guards particularly.
Oh, now it's time to figure out my allegiance. I'm gonna try to knock the guards off me for sure and like get out. Of
Yeah,
this grapple.
absolutely.
I'm also going to use celerity this round for sure for the extra actions, just in case.
Love that. Strength plus brawl.
I fail. I just fail. No fumble.
They got 3 successes. Unfortunately, you try and kick free of them to just try and like get out.
Do they not like let go at all.
It's almost like they're stunned, like they're still just doing what they were doing.
Okay.
Like they haven't reacted yet.
I gotcha. And celerity actions would go at the end of the turn anyways.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I fail that. Yeah.
Great. Up next is Arthur.
Would we make it to the entrance back into the club now?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Wow, shit. You'd have to use this turn and at least like, you guys would have to run that way, and I'd say that would be your movement.
Can I retroactively ask one thing?
What's up?
Can I see like where or who on the crowd that it's aiming for?
They're aiming for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like that's kind of important.
I'll say next turn.
Okay, that's
Also
fine.
next-
Yeah, once we get to my percent.
Yeah.
My,
Can I speak to the prince on my turn?
Yeah, totally. Keep in mind, chaos is breaking out around you, so.
Prince, would you be able to guide me to the secret exit
Yes.
without being able to see?
Yes, I told you I'm taking you to the pheasant. I mean the secret entrance.
Without being able to see, could you do it?
Without being able to see, I'm already seeing like monkeys everywhere. But I'm not sure.
Okay. This might be a little hard.
Go for it.
This is the fun stuff, is when it gets hard.
I'm going to do Shroud of Night. Before we get there,
Oh. What is that gonna do?
let me just see if I succeed. I mean, it is an
Keep
action,
playing
right?
this one. I like this one. Yeah, it's an action. You get there and you can do this.
It's a difficulty 7, manipulation plus occult. Successes on a roll generate darkness roughly 10 feet, 3 meters in diameter.
Okay.
The amorphous cloud constantly shifts and undulates, sometimes even extending shadowy tendrils.
Okay.
Each success doubles that diameter.
Great.
The cloud may be invoked up to a distance. I'll tell you where it is if I succeed.
Oh fuck! You used your last turn to put on that uniform and run away. I do need you to make another fear check for the fire because you used that willpower to put it at bay. So make a courage roll real quick.
Aren't we already running away?
You're running away, but this is different. This is like going into a runaway frenzy. Yeah.
Like your only thing is running away.
Just to make sure you can do this.
What is the number to succeed against?
9.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
That's
rough.
impossible, dude. No, I don't get any successes.
You don't get any successes?
It's impossible.
Do you use a willpower to succeed or no?
No.
Okay. Arthur, you immediately go to cast this darkness and you feel like the building is getting hotter and hotter, and you have to get out of here however you possibly can. What do you do? As you go into what vampires call the Red Fear.
And the only thing I can do is follow the prince. I wouldn't know what else I could do.
You can follow the prince, but really what the instinct inside you is right now compelling to do is run. So which way do you want to go? Is the real question.
We're already running.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. We're already running. I was just following him. He's like dragging me along.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is now you have this feeling in your gut. I don't need to follow him. I need to get the fuck out of here, like, as fast as possible. So instead of following him, you're gonna dart off in whatever direction you think is, like, this is like instincts taking over. This is like dragging a wild animal to a location. The wild animal's not gonna be like, oh, you're dragging me to this location, I'll come along. The wild animal's gonna be, I wanna go wherever the fuck I think I need to go.
Well, I have to run to where I think I get out of here. I don't know where that is. That's why I'm like, I don't know which way to go. So I would go in the direction we were already running.
Okay, you see Shilo as he just starts sprinting ahead of you towards wherever the fuck you were going.
I'm not that fast.
Yeah. Up next. He's a special boy.
Uh-oh. Not that special boy, right?
He's a very special boy.
Another special boy.
Emizel, you follow the stakes through the trajectory of the air.
Yeah.
You see where they're going to hit. You see this particularly well-dressed vampire. Looks like he's wearing almost like actual like princely garb from like the Middle Ages. And he kind of like very dexterously avoids these stakes and just says,
Is it the mayor?
yeah, he says, I didn't get to be mayor for no reason. And he points up at the sky. You see, they say, first round missed, send him in. Immediately out of the sky, there is this like bright golden light that starts to like just like plummet. You sort of see it in the distance, almost like a star, just starts falling towards the ground and through this skylight and just cracks in the middle of the room and lands directly in front of this mayor. And all you hear as you are basically blinded by this light is repent.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna roll real quick.
They sent God.
It's like fucking God. Jesus Christ himself.
You see as immediately this bright light appears in front of him, you see the vague outline of two hands like come together, and you watch as the mayor's legs and arms explode off of him in blasts of light, and he just falls to the ground screaming. Basically, those wounds now searing
Okay,
Up next is Shilo.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm going to run. I'm going to run very far.
Where are you trying to go?
Fast. I'm to the entrance.
You got how many successes on your last fear check? 2, right?
More, I think.
Was it more?
No, it was 2.
Okay.
Just 2.
Go ahead and make me another one.
This is not.
As
going
you
to
still
be
know that
very
you're trapped
good.
inside here.
It's not going to be very good at all.
No, it was only good because I rolled 2 10s.
I believe in you.
Can I use willpower before I do it?
Yes.
Yeah. And you can hold it off for another round, yes.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, cool. You do that. You're going to run as far as you possibly can. Here's what I'll say. Let's do Dex plus Athletics. This is going to see how fast you guys can get to the door. And I'm going to say you need just 3 successes to get to the door. So Dex plus Athletics.
Uh-oh. I have 2 dice.
Oh, shit.
Just him?
Give me this retroactively, because you ran on your turn.
3.
What have we got?
Full success.
Let's go. Okay, you're getting real close. Arthur's at the door. You are pushing your way through the crowd that is now, you see, reacting in a variety of different ways, but pretty much chaos.
He was helping Grefcore, right?
Grefgor, as soon as he saw the fire, went feral and sprinted away.
Remember, he got on all 4s.
No.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened to Grefcore.
What are you talking about? What do you mean Grefcore got away?
That's what happened. He went into the fear frenzy as soon as he saw the fire. He failed the roll.
Did he run out the front door? Did
You
he
don't know
run-
where he went.
Okay, that's fun.
He ran away from it.
Wow.
The front door is not open.
Yeah, that's
That's what you're able to do on your turn. You're able to push your way through, get almost there.
Who the fuck thought that installing a skylight in a vampire club was a good idea?
That is me, I'm so sorry! Thought that was cool, bring ambulance, but instead bring God, fuck!
The microphone is like right in front of me. Like so everything I say is being broadcasted.
Up next is you, Emizel, because you use
Yeah.
celerity, I believe,
I
right?
don't know if I can leave
Do the guards
Grefcore.
do anything, by the way? Like in
If
between?
you're in that
Or are they
fucking
still
red
frozen?
fear thing, you have no choice.
I'm out.
What?
He used a willpower, didn't you?
Well, we'll see. You
Um,
have to roll again on your next turn
yeah.
anyways.
I don't see fire yet, so no red fear or
No red fear for you yet. You don't know what the deal is yet.
yeah. I just know that people are storming,
You're gonna
which
know,
I expected.
You're gonna know the deal soon.
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the guards are gonna let go of you and immediately start running towards wherever weapons are. This is a very bad time for violence to not be allowed in Elysium. They let go of you absolutely. Up next are your extra actions.
Perception roll. Look for friends.
I will let you do that for free.
Okay.
But you are gonna take -1 die anyway,
That's
because you
gonna
already
be-
acted.
That's fair. So that's 5, 3. I wouldn't be discerning any. Would I be discerning anything?
No.
No. Okay. 1, 2, 3 minus 1 and 2.
2 successes. Okay, with 2 successes, you're able to find 2 people. Who do you want to find?
If I see Arthur, that would be one of them for sure.
Okay.
I'd like to see
Arthur
where
is-
Edward's going as well.
Okay, yeah. You look over, you see Arthur just as he passes kind of through some of that shrouded glass that you saw, and it looks like he reaches some sort of entrance of some kind. You look over to see where Edward is, and you see as Edward is currently, a stake kind of flies through the air towards him, and he just grabs this random vampire by his side and just puts him in front of him. Vampire immediately gets staked through the heart. Edward tosses him to the side and just looks around and runs in a different direction than Arthur and Shilo.
Damn. I want to make sure he dies. Fuck
Yeah,
this
all right.
guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's trapped in a burning building, so. What would you like to do?
True.
Actions.
Which direction does he go in? I did map out the building.
Holy shit, yes you did.
Uh-huh. No, I'm gonna head towards Arthur. I think.
Okay.
I'm like up in the rafters right now, so they probably have like clear view from above on me. I'm gonna avoid the giant priestly godlike image in the center of the arena.
Okay.
Because that is. I don't. He just blew up his arms and legs.
He just showed up. He basically, the mayor, like his arms and legs, like showed the sign of the cross and then like exploded off pretty much.
Jesus Christ. What kind of foul magics? Yeah, I'm gonna run towards Arthur.
Okay, yeah. So that's what you're doing with your next action.
Yeah, that's a big action.
I'm gonna say, okay, take away that 1 die again. Go ahead and give me Dex plus Athletics.
2.
2 successes.
Yeah, I imagine I'm a lot closer to that side though than they were. From
You
the
are a
entrance.
lot closer, but you are up in the rafters, so I'm still gonna require 3.
Okay.
Since you kind of have to get down and get around the corner.
Uh-huh.
You get down successfully. You navigate around whatever the fuck this is successfully, and you get to about where Shilo is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. That is going to be your turn. You see as the people up at the top of the skylight take note of what is happening down there. You see as they kind of pull back a little up top, and then move past where you can see them up there. Top of the round, it's fucking Emizel again.
Hey, what's up? It's me.
What's up, it's you?
I get back.
Also, top of the round, the building is going to be slightly more on fire than it was last round.
Yes.
You don't see it from where you are right now, but you start to smell smoke.
No red fear yet, though.
No red fear yet?
I just smell smoke. It's
Wait,
normal.
actually.
It's a normal thing. That's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. It's normal. I light things on fire all the time.
You don't see fire. You just smell smoke. I'll say it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna one more dex roll, I guess, to get.
You don't. Yeah, you're one away. I'm gonna say you. Yeah, sure. Dex plus athletics. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Okay. Well, it doesn't go wrong. I tell you that much.
Okay. Great.
It almost did, actually. Wow. I got 1 success, 2 1s, and 3 successes.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to sprint through this crowd now that is just like gone completely nuts. They're all spreading in different directions. Some of them are charging towards that figure that has appeared, and you are able to make it to the door.
This is real fight or flight moment.
Yep. Can't do multiple actions because you already did your thing.
Yep. Nope. We're good.
Up next is Arthur.
I would catch up to Arthur by now, I guess, right?
Yeah, you guys would be in the same place. Arthur, you got to get the fuck out of here. What the shit are you doing?
Do I make another courage roll again, or
You're gone
This is a frenzy.
how long does that last?
until the end of the scene.
Okay, we're
You
out.
got to get out of here. How do you do it?
The door open. Burst the door that we are at.
Yep. You go to open the door. It's jammed.
Uh-oh.
Shadow play is active for an entire scene. If
Okay.
I can do the same thing again.
I'm gonna say you're able to look through it. You won't be able to break it open with shadow play though. You'll have to use strength.
I'll do both.
In that case,
I mean, if I look through it and it's already blocked by fire, like, what is the point? You know?
you still got to get out. Give me a. Okay, we can just say it happens with shadow play, and I'm just gonna give you a dice penalty on the second roll because you're doing 2 things. Cool.
I mean, it doesn't require concentration, and I activated it already, and it lasts me the entire scene. Remember?
No, I know it lasts. I'm just saying you're doing that and you're doing something else. That's 2 things.
But what? So is the shadow play benefiting at all
Yeah, it will. You'll be able to see outside what's going on.
before like using strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't charge fucking headstrong
Yeah.
into
So
fire.
it is a benefit. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine.
You creak open the door and you do see fire raging outside as well, and it's hard to discern what's happening past the fire.
Do I see this as well since I'm there?
Yeah,
Raging outside is, and it's like just at the door, like blocking the door.
basically, yeah.
So I would just run away from it because it's the frenzy. Right?
Shit.
That's what you said.
I got 1 success on mine since I saw fire now.
What do you instinctively do here? Yeah,
You can willpower to resist the frenzy for 1 turn and be in your right mind if you need to.
that's true. That's very true.
But the option of this exit is still void.
It's possible though,
It is
and
possible.
the fire's only going to grow.
I know exactly where I'm going.
I don't think I talk in the frenzy. So
You can talk angry mode, but I guess like just if you're gonna roleplay it, all I ask is that like you're this is like the most base
urgent,
instinct.
like, yeah.
you can't power game it. Like it's the most base instinct, react immediately kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you're not in control right now.
So if I don't use willpower, I can't burst the door open. Is that right?
You'd probably run in the other direction. Yeah. How many successes are you at, Shilo, on Red Fear? Do you know? You were at 2 before.
4.
You're at 4. Nice. Very good.
Yeah, you was willpower. That was smart.
Wait. I used willpower. So no, not 4. That
So
was
you're
for
just at
different
2.
thing. That's a 2.
Okay.
Sorry, the 2 successes were for something else.
All good.
I use a willpower.
Nice. Arthur, you bubble to the surface. You kind of come to, and you see that you're staring this door in the eyes with fire behind it.
Just to be clear, it's fire that's blocking the door.
Fire's on the outside of it, not on the inside. Not on the inside of the building yet.
But is it like directly outside the door, or is it?
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna have to go through it to get out. You'd know for sure.
Emizel, are there any other exits?
Just a lot of guys up there.
Is he pointing towards the skylight?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know about that. You know about the fire exit.
Is there any other ones that would like seem feasible, knowing that there's fire going around the entire
We
building?
rolled this before.
Yeah.
You got a +2.
Yes. To whatever this might be.
Give me a.
I want to say wits.
I want to say wits 2.
Yeah. Cool.
Wits plus survival.
Survival. Okay.
I don't know.
I only had 3 and I got 3. 7, 8, 9.
So 3 successes.
Yep.
Plus the 2 from earlier. That's 5.
Yeah, wait, are we just adding that as 2 successes, or is that...
I'm just gonna add it as 2 successes.
Okay, gotcha.
Because you rolled really good.
Yeah.
There is, built into this place, because of what its purpose is, there are various drains, almost like built into the ground that would seem kind of weird and inconspicuous otherwise, but you know that were probably for whatever weird shit they do here.
Yeah.
And you know that in sort of the cleanup kind of back area, there is a bigger drain than the rest that could potentially lead to a sewer system or something similar.
Okay. Janitor's closet. There's a big drain. It's like a sewer pipe. We can crawl through it.
And if I burst this door down, that's my action for the turn, right? I can't run to the sewer?
Yeah. You could start moving,
Okay,
but next turn you're gone, dude.
last thing, if you let me... Where's my cat?
Oh, yeah.
You rolled for it, and I said,
I know where your cat is. You don't know where your cat is.
I looked for my cat.
That's what you do with your action?
You just gave him a free perception check.
You want to do a free perception check for your cat?
Yeah.
Wits plus alertness.
No, I mean, I don't know if botching it affects anything, but I don't...
You botch it?
Yeah. Or a free perception check, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see void anywhere.
What I'm gonna do is, since I'm not frenzying this turn at the
Yep.
moment, I'm going to... Next turn, even if I'm not near fire, I'll still be frenzying. Could I take actions using discipline that would get me out?
I want to say yes.
Have other vampires started using their disciplines?
Absolutely.
Good. Okay. I take the helmet from Shilo, I put it on. I look at them from underneath the visor and I say, because you just told me where the other exit was.
Yeah, there's either sunroof or the sewers would be a good option, I said.
Then take him and run from the sewers. Or run for the sewers. And I'm going to use my action to move into the middle of the dance floor underneath the light where all the stakes are running down. They just pulled back, right?
Holy shit, yeah, they did.
Action, you can only move. Is that an action? Or can I do something else?
I'll let you do something else.
Since I'm still... Alright. I use my Tenebration. I use Arms of the Abyss.
Okay. What does that look like? You're going to be pretty close to this golden light, whatever it is, if you go here, by the way.
In the middle.
Yeah. Because it came down from the skylight.
Oh, it wasn't a person?
The light is still fading, but yeah, it looks like the silhouette of a person.
Well, I'm in the uniform, so I hope that works.
We'll see.
This looks like... Let me just see how much it is. Hold on. So that's 4.
Okay.
Which means I get 4. We'll say they're like black pillars of shadow.
Awesome.
That one by one, I want them to extend underneath my feet as if I'm being raised on a shadow platform.
Oh.
So they go 6 feet at a time.
Okay.
If you let it happen. So 6 times 4, 24 feet up.
Oh, so you're going to try and stack them, basically.
Yeah, underneath each other.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Or,
love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to say, yeah, with 24 feet of lift, you can get up past the rafters and almost to the skylight.
That's my action.
Okay.
How far away is the skylight?
I don't know. What do you think? You could jump. You could jump. Sure. You could jump.
Did you really?
I don't know. Maybe. What? 24 feet. It's a lot, right?
It's like that's a good amount, sure.
Yeah.
I
It's like,
guess.
yeah, I mean...
Trying to picture, it's like a pretty big
too much,
nightclub, though.
maybe, you know.
Depending on the guy, you know. Like,
It's much more than you
About in diameter, how much is this main clubroom?
need. Fuck me.
Just give me
Big!
like how many feet?
Square feet.
Diameter. So right across.
radius.
How big is a foot? Oh,
Square
Jesus.
Square root.
Foot is 12 inches.
This is going to be a very large building, I'm
What's
assuming.
It's a big building.
What's the square footage?
I imagine very large.
What?
I'm gonna just give you a 1800 number.
Hello.
2400.
That is humongous.
Yeah, it's a club.
Clubs aren't that big. Hold on.
Humongous.
Mogus.
Amungus.
It says average space club in LA, 2,500 to 10,000 square feet. It's 8,000 square feet. Are you happy? The club is 8,000 square feet.
Fuck.
Stop asking me.
It's like the whole building.
Yeah, it's like the whole building.
Oh my god.
That's Arthur. Up next is...
The Gumpire. He's going
okay.
to make
yeah,
the gum.
up next is the Cumpire. The Cumpire says, "Wet dream," and starts running towards this figure.
That bartender.
Let's see. This mayor is not dead yet.
He's just severely...
Yeah.
lost
This mayor is going to
hands.
try and attack this figure as he just says, "Get away from me!" He has no legs or arms.
He headbutts
snapping like a piranha.
Tries to bite him like a piranha.
Bite his leg.
Yeah, you see as he basically goes to bite this leg, and his fangs break against like something that looks like armored. And as the light from this figure fades, you see this huge man in these sort of like yellow, almost like Templar robes, like Knights Templar, with that sort of cross on it, with sort of this hood that falls over his head.
It's awesome. I didn't know they
No,
could fucking do
is this why
Yeah.
you have a playlist called Daysfall?
Daysfall. Yes, it is. And he says,
My name is Daybringer Solomon, and here comes the sun, motherfucker.
and you see he just puts his hand up and slams it down into basically the mayor's chest.
Motherfucking Daybringer Solomon, an actual angel of Christ.
Wow.
That is going to be
Biblically
enough.
accurate.
He takes 2 aggravated damage. You see, as immediately he slams his fist into this guy's chest, and basically his whole body just starts to turn to ash and catches on golden fire. And as this guy like looks up towards the rest of the vampires, some are running towards him. The ground around him starts to also catch a flame, like with these golden licks of flame. Up next is Shilo.
Hello.
Shilo.
Hello.
I'm supposed to take you to the
I
sewers.
was about to start talking, but I have a little lozenge in my mouth.
Shilo, you gotta make me another fear frenzy roll.
But in the theater.
Before I do that,
Unless you spend a willpower.
I will say, so I did hear Emizel talk about the
Sewers.
sewers.
I
Yes.
told you guys
Yes,
to go.
you did.
I
Yes,
told
you
guys
did.
to run for it. and
Absolutely did.
I would have probably shouted out, but I have to save Grefkor!
Are you?
I can't believe him! And I'm gonna make the roll.
Okay.
2 3s.
Oh no.
Fuck. All right. Shilo, you see these licks of flame in front of you through the door, and you are still high. You see as clawed hands reach around the door, and like this head with this dripping black hair with blood and your mother's face looks up at you coming through the door, and you have to get the fuck away from this door.
Alright, I'm going to run for where I might think this place is that he talked
The sewers.
Janitor's closet.
That makes sense. Okay. Go ahead and Dex plus Athletics. We're going to say this is a bit farther away, so 4 successes to get there on this.
Only have 2 dice.
Just regular
Could I use willpower for this? Or blood
You
pool?
could use blood point. You could use blood point to up the die pool by 1. Yeah.
You can use willpower to auto succeed.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Could I? Alright,
You can do both too if you want.
But if I use a blood point, I get another dice. I'll do that.
Okay.
1 success.
Oh, thank you.
I got
Okay.
2 and 1.
All right, 1 success. You start sprinting in a frenzy away from this door towards the closest place you know to be freedom. Immediately, you just start like tripping over people, other vampires as they're clawing and like even drawing your blood, raking at you. Just different hands and things just clawing at you as you're making your way here. 1 success. Next up, top of the order again. The fire outside grows. You see as now smoke is pouring in through these open cracks that you've made with shadow clay, and there are licks of flame now kind of exposing themselves on the wallpaper, burning it away. Not good. Emizel, you're up first. Make another fear roll.
Yeah, let me do that. That's gonna be.
Oh my god. I got 4 zeros.
Holy shit! You had 1 success already.
Yeah, I did.
You're good.
That's fucking crazy. Okay.
You nut up. What do you do to fucking conquer this, basically?
Dude, I set shit on fire all the time. I just look at it. I'm like, I laugh in the face of fire.
You laugh in the face of fire.
I burned
Does
down a
not
convenience
scare
store
you.
literally 3 days ago before I turned. I just have something against convenience
Casual
stores.
arsonist.
Yeah, I just don't like
good
those things. I don't know why. Overpriced.
And you're good.
God, I'm too nice. I want my friends to trust me. I'm gonna look for Grefkor.
No way!
I'm gonna look
Holy
for
shit.
Void.
Holy shit. Okay. Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
You have celerity.
Yeah, I'm gonna celerity.
I will let you if you do this as an actual action, because we free actioned it before. If you do this as an actual action, based on the number of successes, I'll let you ask whatever questions you want about the space, about what's going on, and answer them.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
people are,
gonna
what's
so I'm
going
gonna use blood point celerity, by the way, for the actions. like for the extra
Okay,
answers.
cool. Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 successes.
Yes.
All right. 4 things. Where do you want to know where they are?
So obviously the first 2, Grefgor, Void.
Grefgor is climbing towards the skylight. He's climbing up that thing that Emizel was climbing up earlier. He's trying to get away from this building however he knows how.
That might be a little hard to get to say. He's like kind of heading for freedom, but also towards enemy.
He's heading towards the skylight.
Okay, Void.
Second one. Void is like running towards this kind of looks like pillar of darkness to hop on.
Okay, so
It's meant to be a beacon.
Yeah.
I could probably glean that Void could be all right. Okay,
other-
last
two
2.
other questions.
Edward.
Edward, you already saw the direction he went. You see a door
Did he-
kind of swinging closed.
Yeah.
Edward's going wherever that leads.
Fire, probably. That sucks. I really wanted to make him die. I wanted to just sabotage him.
Yeah, totally.
Deacon.
Deacon is coat billowing. You can see that he has retrieved.
Is he fighting?
He's retrieved his gun from his holster. He came armed, and he is basically Old West style looking at this guy in the middle of the room with his hand on the gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, they're both going to the skylight. I just don't know if the skylight's like the safe.
You saw the team pull back.
That's true. They did pull back, but are they just out of sight, or are they?
I'm wearing a uniform. I hopefully will have a special.
I think you're probably
Wearing a uniform riding the Tendril of Darkness.
assuming your guy kind of told them.
Yeah.
They all know of me. They should.
Yeah, it's just some of them might not be super
Well-
fond of
We'll see how it goes.
the president. We will see how it goes.
I don't
believe-
care. You know what? Fuck it. Kill me.
Let's go! That's what I love to hear, guys. Love that.
How high is Grefgar? Like, is he reachable if I were to try to reach him this turn using my extra celerity?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's like halfway up. He's not really as adept as you
Okay.
climbing.
Yeah.
I would say you can even get to him this turn. You just wouldn't be able to do anything meaningful to him.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go for Grefgar.
Okay, go for
my
Grefgar.
brother.
Clawing at the walls.
Yeah. What the fuck do I do with this? Actually, wait a minute.
Frenzying fucking guy.
Yeah, I can't do anything anymore
All
right
right,
now. So.
up next, Arthur.
Can you not move and also do something with your discipline? Same like.
No, you can move and do that.
Okay.
You just can't like sprint somewhere full speed and do that, which is
Here's the-
why I've
here's
been
the-
ruling it that way.
Once these tentacles are out, no concentration to control them.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna use it like almost. It's gonna like come down and almost
Okay.
like a jump pad, just like boost. Just boost me a little bit.
I don't know how you think shadows work. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't
They could like throw you. I guess you can grab people with it. Why couldn't they throw you?
You know what? Fuck it. You're trying to jump pad.
I'm trying to jump pad.
Yeah, you get to the bottom of the spring and Void hops on your shoulder, looks at you very concerned and goes,
Oh god. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna jump up onto the skylight.
this is going to be dexterity plus obteneration.
You know, Void's meow is way better than Barcode's bark.
Bark, bark.
No. Not the human dog.
Bark, bark. Help me, bark.
Terrifying.
I've learned my mistakes.
I still think about it.
I've learned my mistakes.
I still think about
Edward
it.
Twilight is the new Barco.
3 successes.
You springboard off this thing and launch up into the night sky. You see as
Most
immediately...
stressful dice roll of my life.
Yeah, immediately these people all whip up their weapons towards you, and one of them goes, "No, not him!"
Let's go.
I'm just gonna roll and see real quick if anyone's got an itchy trigger finger, but I think you
Most
might-
terrifying
Okay.
thing you've ever said.
Yep.
Most terrifying smile you've ever had.
I've already made it up, so
Yeah. Whatever they do now is whatever. It's
Just one guy kind of recklessly is gonna fire, but it's you'll be okay, probably. Hopefully.
I can do anything. I just have to take it.
They were basically holding.
Got it.
They all point their guns up. They all stop. One of them just like accidentally, pretty much pulls it. Tension fires. Wooden stake goes flying towards you. It's pretty hard to stake a vampire.
also he had to hit the heart.
He's,
so like
he's
this is
aiming
a
for the heart.
Tough fucking
Tough roll. Difficulty 9. You're fine. Stake basically flies past you, grazes, and that guy is gonna get a demotion as you sail into the night sky.
Wow, beautiful. His silhouette goes over the moon. Surely.
Yeah, surely.
Silhouette passes through. The moon, yeah.
Who yelled it out? Is that Magnus or is it just someone else?
You'd recognize the voice. That was Magnus.
Okay, that's on my turn though, right?
Magnus is here. Yep, that's your turn. And I think at the end of your turn, you're gonna go into a frenzy again, aren't you? To get away?
From the fire?
Yeah, because the building's still going up.
that turn, I technically would have been focused on getting away from the fire.
Okay.
So I did all I could do.
Cool. Sweet.
Next
stuff.
turn, I have the opportunity to use willpower, I guess.
Great. Arthur is safe. Arthur's out. Up next is gonna be quite a few vampires. You guys see in here as the one you know as Mary. She kind of her like dress kind of almost like melts and flows along her clothes and like creates these almost like bloody fingernails on like both of her hands as she charges forward and basically tries to almost impale this guy with them. Her and Deacon are the two main ones that are standing on the ground right now.
Gotcha.
As well as Renwick. Renwick is not running away. So she's gonna do that. You see Deacon draws this gun really, really fast, fires off as many shots as he can. And Renwick pulls out a sword. Yes!
He was not ready for that.
They call me Renwick the Ravenous. Haven't really eaten person in a long time, but can do it again easily. Okay, I'm gonna roll for stuff real quick. You hear gunshots ring through the air as they dig on armor. That's what you hear. You see this lady rush forward. Shit. You see her rush forward and basically get immediately grabbed by him, and her skin starts to sear and bubble and char around that arm that's been grabbed.
Tried to warn her. Maybe she wasn't dating fucking Edward Twilight.
Renwick, who is not very adept at this.
Let's
fucking go, Renwick! Let's fucking go, Renwick! Holy fucking shit! Now he's just gotta soak it real quick. Yeah, Renwick stabs him, and you see as the sword goes through him, and you say, yes, that is the power of Renwick the Ravenous! And as you're slightly running away, you see that it's like in Shrek when he has it under the arm. It's just fully not impaled through him. This guy turns around and says,
You will be first to meet God.
he is going to immediately target Renwick. I liked this guy too. I really liked Renwick. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, liked past tense.
I did. He looks over at Renwick and says,
Deus Vult.
and just uppercuts Renwick. He goes flying through the skylight and turns into ashes.
That's awesome.
Renwick's fucking dead. Up next is Shilo.
I run away.
Dex plus athletics.
I'm going to use a blood point again to pass.
Nice, buddy. That brings you to 3 passes. You run down the hall, slam through a door. You feel the heat licking at you now as this door is red hot when you push it through, your skin burning. Janitor Closet is right there. Up next would be... Did you celerity?
I did celerity, yes.
Yep. Okay, you're up next.
I want to know if I were to tell Grefgor to, like, follow the prince. He knows a way out.
You don't... I mean, you haven't been around vampires for long. He is not receptive to anything right now. He's basically beast mode. He's just trying to get away. Grefgor gotta get out. Grefgor gotta get out.
Because you don't have willpower. Can I invoke a willpower on him?
The prince, think of the prince, think of the prince, think of the prince.
If you use a willpower,
Oh.
I'll let you clear his mind.
Yeah, that's...
But I'm not going to let NPCs typically do that kind of shit.
That's fair.
'Cause I feel like that's
I'll
not
use,
fair.
I'll use a
So you guys-
willpower, yeah.
Okay. What do you do to
get
shake him out of it?
I can easier. Think of prince.
His eyes clear, and he looks at you, and he says, yes, my prince. What do you need, my prince?
I mean, just follow Shyla.
Will do, my prince.
Yeah, he's going to the sewers.
Grefgor runs off. He's going to make these rolls real quick. Grefgor catches up to you. Not quite at the place, but he's close to you.
Very cool.
Any other actions you want to take?
Let me think for a second. So I want to kind of like, I'm going to put this in now and we can put it back later. But I think like, well, the way he resisted the fear of fire thing, it's probably, you know how like in Darkest Dungeon, it's like, there's a stressful situation,
Yeah.
the other day, like the fucking virtue or just...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It zooms on his face and it kind of like cracks a smile and it just adrenaline pumping, right?
Okay. Love it.
So this is maybe my chance to get some...
You're living for this right now, man.
Some
What do you wanna
favor a little bit with some higher ups.
Do what you do.
Well, I'm gonna jump on the big man.
You're going to jump on Daybreaker Solomon?
Yeah, I'm Daybringer's son.
You know, if you die, right?
I know that.
Go ahead.
So dead.
Go
He looks fucking insane right now.
Are
Like
you-
he's
Go ahead and attack him.
Charlie,
okay.
is he gonna die?
Fucking who knows? I mean, if I die, I die. If I get hurt really bad, I'll run. But, like,
He exploded. Nah.
I need to check. Dude,
Yeah, he
whatever.
just exploded like
Dude, my guy hasn't
The
had like
mayor.
I haven't had a good fight since I became a vampire.
This is not the fight.
This is
you
a
find
good,
like
this is
a guy
good,
in an alley sometime. You don't fight this guy.
I fight this guy in the
Guy
alley.
shows up. His name is fucking
Daybringer Solomon.
Daybringer
He sees.
Solomon, you
He
don't-
sees.
Be gone, some of the flames of castigation.
Just like raises 2 fingers up. 3 vampires just explode into ash.
even
Just like
pronounce
pillars
that.
of fire.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking
what's
die.
so weird, dude?
You're going to fucking die, and you're going to be really sad.
No, I wouldn't die. I have a
All right,
plan,
I believe
and
you.
not in a chip way. I have a plan.
That
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
be a
cut off
real
his head.
Yeah, go for it, man. How? What are you doing to attack him?
I'm gonna use my protein.
Wonderful. What does that look like?
So basically, like he's like climbed up a wall basically at this point to get to where Grefgor was, right?
Yep.
He's just gonna jump down. His hand basically turns to like this fucking sharp knife, almost like a spear, as he kind
Love
of
it.
plunges down towards this man.
Absolutely
with
love
like
it.
this fucking insane grin on his face.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your stuff.
Yeah. What would I roll for? This would just be fucking Dex plus Sprawl, I guess.
This is just Dex plus Brawl unless you're doing anything in particular. Yeah.
not particular. No.
Um,
I just want to hurt him real bad.
Sure.
Maybe people will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So 5.
Okay, that's what you needed. Cool. He goes to block you. He only gets 4 successes. You see as this guy just like not even looking at you, raises up a hand to try and block you, and you just like skid kind of along his hand with these with this sharpened hand and just like stab straight into a chink in his armor. He's gonna try and soak. How many successes did you get?
I got 5.
Okay, so you're just gonna do your basic.
And this is aggravated damage, so I don't know if it matters.
Roll damage. It's gonna be your strength plus
1.
Strength plus 1. Okay.
2 6s.
2 6s.
Yeah.
Feels like stabbing iron.
Damn.
As
strong.
as
Okay.
you stab into him, you think you get through the chinks of this armor. You kind of do, but it's like there's a force keeping you from penetrating this man's skin. Like he looks up at you and just glares, and you feel like your hand is just not allowed to touch him.
Okay. I'm just gonna say 1 clean hit. That's all I need. Then I'm out of here. He's sweating.
You say 1 clean hit. He says,
Me too.
You're dead.
Cool.
"Any other actions you want to take? Or are you good?"
I think that was 2 actions because I did the willpower.
Yep.
As an action. Yeah. Okay.
Still
so
try
we're good.
another one if you wanted.
I could do another one.
You would just be adding a lot to your minus from your dice and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be what? Would it be minus another 1 dice or like?
yeah, minus 3 dice and then plus 1 difficulty.
Okay.
Every time you do another action, you subtract another die.
Okay. Well, we'll skip for now.
Okay, cool.
I go because I go right next time.
Great. Yep. Emizel, you're up again.
1 clean hit. That's all it takes.
Yep.
1 point. Celerity happening. Of course.
Okay. Go
Can't
for
block.
it. Go for it.
He needs this as his pride,
Go for it. Yep.
and then they owe him because he hurt the man. They
Yeah.
cannot.
You see. Yeah. Deacon sees you. You want to be a deputy too?
No.
All right.
God, those are not great rules. It's 1-0. So he has a chink in his armor. That's like basically what I got. The
His
last.
armor's got gaps.
Okay, there's gaps.
It's like almost ancient armor. Like it's weird. This guy's a weird dude.
I'm thinking I had to flavor it like to get a certain advantage with dirty
You
fighting.
can aim for his chicks in the chinks of his armor if you want.
Is that dirty fighting?
Yeah, it would be dirty fighting. It would just be a difficulty 8 instead of.
Are you okay with me calling that? I've already rolled.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, because I have 2 10s.
You have 2 10s?
So that would be 4 successes technically.
Okay. Here's the only problem with that. He uses his reflexive action to parry you.
Okay.
You see as he catches your armor in that same chink. He says,
Won't work again.
and just like moves his shoulder down. And I need you to.
If I do extra action, that's not celerity. Is it same turn?
It's too late now.
Is it too late?
You'd have to call it beforehand.
Okay, gotcha.
Go ahead and roll soak for me.
Soak. Okay.
Yeah.
1 success.
He whips around and kind of like throws you down to the ground with that shoulder, and with that same arm reaches up for a blade that you didn't see before, and in one motion draws it, arcs it across your body. There's this searing light, and you're 1 arm down.
Nice.
As you see your own arm, that sharpened one, go flying across the room, the end of it just on fire, and you take 3 levels of aggravated damage.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
My goal.
You are dead.
You're going to die.
Up next is Arthur. You doing anything special or
You're
no?
going to die. a horrible death.
Run.
So I know that.
You're pretty much out of here, yeah.
Wait,
Can I roll
but
for frenzy? He cut off my arm. Here, I want to roll for a frenzy so bad.
My turn. My turn. My turn.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, fucking.
Come on, man.
Okay, dude, on your next turn.
Okay,
He's
once we get
he's
started.
big baby. He's big baby.
I want it.
Big baby. You're still. All right, you gotta get out of here. You're scared. There's fire. There's so fire in your baby.
I look at my cat boy and I say, meow. It just unlocked this character. We gotta go. No, okay.
All right, and the the cat looks back at you. You see its face melts into that of your father and says, "Help me, Arthur."
I thought I would be out of the drug by now.
I love that we are doing a little standing together.
This was very fun. This was the voice of the guy who just died, and he's no longer.
Hello!
Oh, yeah, like I died.
But I am still alive. The campfire.
I'm still in a frenzy until I'm completely away from the fire.
Away from the fire. Unless you're doing anything of note, you're probably just running away.
Can I pick where I run to?
Yeah, as long as it's not towards any fire.
I want to run towards a sewer entrance on the street.
That's a bit smart for a frenzied man.
Okay, then I use willpower.
Okay, then you can do that.
I mark a willpower off once more.
Good shit. You can get to one.
And
Absolutely.
I salute to Magnus. Give a thumbs up. Give an okay sign.
Yeah, he can't pay you any more mind, unfortunately, up there
And then
right now.
I
but yeah.
just dart.
Slip into the sewer.
And I'm gonna go for a sewer. Is that counting as away from the fire? Because fire doesn't really get down here.
I'd say that counts as a way.
Get out of it, bro.
Okay.
I don't do that.
To what?
Get out of there. But you got to get out of there.
So okay, if I'm out of the frenzy, is this as far as I can move on my turn?
Yeah. You basically you did a sick fucking arc in front of the moon, landed on the city street, did an awesome roll, and then ducked into a sewer. So that's what you can do.
Oh my god. Okay, then yeah, I guess I just fucking my pillars are probably still active.
Can you do anything with those? Just a big tentacle in the middle of the room.
They're pillars right now.
I'm just picturing a big kind of weird phallic 24-foot obelisk. Just wiggling around a little
Picturing the blob.
bit. I'm also picturing the blob.
It's me, the blob.
Wow, look guys, the blob.
Oh my god, look at him. Fuck it.
What do they do?
Hooray.
They tip over and just start slamming on the ground. Like a fucking it looks like they just kind of like fall over. I guess.
Okay.
Hope nobody's in the way.
They like slam into a Emizel.
Are they like attacking, or are they just like?
It's an attack.
It's like a
On who?
flail. It's like a flail.
Whoever's in the way. I
Here's
can't.
what we're gonna do.
I can't really see. So
Just whoever is there, right?
in my mind, I just think, okay, those shadows probably fall over and crush.
Emizel, you, Daybringer Solomon, Mary, all in the same place.
Okay.
Deacon in a different place. I roll dice. Here's what we do:
Well, obviously, I want to go for Deacon.
Real.
1, 2, 3. Solomon and everyone that's with him. 4, 5, 6. Deacon. 7, 8, 9. 4 random vampires. 10. Nothing.
Nothing. Yo, it's
1 for Deacon. How many tentacles are there? 4.
They were all stacked on top of
Oh, you
each
said
other.
one for Deacon?
No, sorry. 1 for Solomon and you and Mary. 1 for some poor random vampire. 1 for you, Solomon and Mary.
Oh my god.
You gotta kill me.
Dude, you're going
It's
to
awesome.
die.
And 1 for no one.
Nice.
So
None of them hit Deacon.
none of them hit Deacon.
They're only 6 feet long, so like they can only hit one person at a time. You can't hit 3 people.
Yeah, but they're all. This guy is like on top of Emizel and has Mary grabbed. So if he's getting, if something's falling on him, it's falling on them too. Is the problem? That's why they're all like right on top of each other. So here's what we're gonna do.
Don't worry.
Probably
I
still
have
have
a
to roll
plan.
something.
Yep. Roll me to hit. Roll me to hit 3 things. So first 2 are for Solomon, you and Mary. Next one is for.
I just hope
Or
this
random
big
vampire.
man takes
You don't
all
need to roll for the
damage.
random vampires. It just shadow just falls on them as they
They
scream.
die. They die, yeah.
2 successes for them.
Unless you do something that's gonna hit you.
Yeah, I will use one of my celerities to actively block.
Okay. Mary's gonna try and dodge out of the way. She's gonna have a penalty because she's grabbed. Mary cannot get out of the way. She tries to yank away. It doesn't work. You are dodging as well.
Yes. 3 successes.
Blocking shadows. All right.
Fucking
I'll say
I turn on my lighter.
you turn on your lighter and they sort of like part around you, basically.
Oh, is fire? You're good.
Yeah. They part around you, and
I have to have one of those.
yeah, not a problem at all for you. You see as both Mary and Daybringer Solomon are swallowed by the shadow.
The second one was 3 successes.
That was on you guys again.
It was. Okay, well, let me roll again. So 4.
That's even again. You managed to ward it off. Mary's not so lucky, as her and Solomon both get grabbed by both of these tentacles, fall and collapse into them. Up next is Solomon. You just hear him laughing from inside the darkness.
Yeah, I mean, he's still like
Actually,
technically
it
on
muffles
top
all
of
sound.
me.
It involves all, okay.
All sound, all light.
It probably just like barely missed me.
I see you muffled laughing.
Light!
Oh my god.
You see as basically, I'm not even gonna make him roll because shadows just wouldn't exist here anymore.
Damn.
There is a flash of light from inside the shadows, and immediately there is like this golden inferno around him that starts to blaze. You take,
Is that sunlight, basically?
it's fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. This is great for me.
They have
actually.
4 health points of tentacles.
Oh, cool. In that case, tentacles are not dead yet.
Cool.
Tentacles are just hanging on. They kind of set ablaze, and like you can tell they're just like now shimmers of shadow, kind of just still existing in the air.
Yikes.
But they can't really soak this. You are just gonna, you just take 3 aggravated.
They use my fortitude and stamina to soak.
I'm in -5 zone.
You're a -5 zone.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
You're crippled, huh?
Yeah.
This fire burns you so bad that you basically lose all of your skin instantly. And like just a muscular skeleton falls to the ground, you're just screaming and you're smoking.
Okay.
Here's the thing though, is that like, there's no way you can really get out of this
Oh, yeah,
hunt.
that's fine.
So,
Plan, bro.
do you actually have a plan?
No.
Okay, here's
I
what I'm gonna-
just figured this one out.
In this case, here's what I'm going to do. As we see your body basically burning in flames and these shadows flickering.
I want to get one more hit in before I die. Like, for real.
Jesus.
You gotta let me go for one more hit.
We're going to cut over to Shilo anyway. We're going to cut over to Shilo anyway. No.
Why? Why at all?
I have a plan.
You don't. You don't.
Plan.
Shilo, you and Grefgor are right next to this janitor's closet. I'm not going to make you roll. You can get to the sewer grate. What do you want to do?
I'm still freaked out, so I'm going.
Okay, you're going. Oh, you're frenzying?
Yeah, right?
Okay, sounds good. You basically run, you and Grefgor sprint into this room, start clawing at the wall, see this grate, run at it, rip it off the hinges basically, and just crawl into the sewer like animals. Up next,
Awesome.
I will let you take one last hit if you want to
Okay,
try.
this is my celerity action. Anyways, I have one.
You're at the bottom of the round, so yeah.
Yeah. So
Please do something.
yeah, I got it, dude. I don't know. Let's see here. So like, where's he armored? Is the helmet?
He has a helmet
Yeah.
with a hood on it. He
like
has this-
spurting blood by chance?
Is he spurting blood?
Am I?
Dude, your blood is like evaporating when it hits the
That's
air.
awesome.
You don't even like, it's just like leaving you.
Okay. Dude, what's the big deal?
Nothing,
Did you
man.
guys plan for this, or is this just some crazy fucked up thing you're randomly
take your
doing?
fucking attack, bro.
Yeah, so it's brawl, dexterity,
I think it's just really bad luck.
that I chose to come in and fight.
No.
Yeah, that's
no,
fair.
He,
Yeah, you really just got bad luck, bro.
dude.
What the fuck did you get on your stupid fucking dice roll?
Yeah, one
No,
second.
he
I
did
need to
that.
I
He
need to
did
subtract
No, I mean like
5.
the fact that he got damaged by the shadow
Yeah.
pillars.
Well-
Bad luck.
Oh, that is
Yeah, that
kind
was
of
bad
bad
luck.
luck. Yeah.
That was
that's
bad
bad luck, but
No, I rolled for real
he
now.
was good at that if he fought this guy.
4.
Great,
Yeah.
he's gonna, okay.
Please let me get this hit in. Come on, man. That's all my character cares about.
He tries to parry you, and he fails.
Oh, bless. Cool. My character art's complete, guys. It was a great campaign. I have a flight to catch.
Well, how do you hit him? With your -5, your body is falling apart and failing you. You have one
So-
arm. Your skin is gone.
Someone wants us to die, episode 3.
You basically
Yeah.
you're on fire. You're burning down to the bone. What do you do?
Yeah, so, what I do, what limbs do I have still? Like, all of them, just no skin?
You have 3 limbs and no
Cool.
skin.
Okay, I use my cut off arm and I kind of like try to toss
Jesus Christ.
blood into his face, but it evaporates into like this kind of smoke.
Okay.
And we use that to kind of like try to stab through a kink when he can't see it.
Okay. Okay.
I got the hit in, guys.
You
This is all that matters to me right now.
manage to. Holy shit. How do you deal 1 point of damage?
Yeah, okay, so like like there is this golden flame in front of me, right?
Yes.
And behind it is a silhouette of a man with one arm standing up, like kind of slashed over.
Yep.
And he's gonna jump through the flame, probably catching on fire in the process.
Yep.
And like kind of throw this blood in his face, which kind of evaporates into a smoke, right? So he's like completely blinded by this blood smoke.
Okay.
Crazy concept, yes.
Love it.
Oh, you foul creature!
And as he's kind of blinded, not even his arms, his head, he like fucking headbutts and just fucking is so hard. I don't know. I'm blunt attacking.
You headbutt him in the you headbutt his armor so hard, and his
like
helmet
gives him a concussion.
Yeah, his helmet
man.
just like rigs back and forth.
It's
Damn
like
you, spawn of hell!
it's the concept of using like the hilt of a sword against armor.
I
you
totally
know?
get it. I
Yeah.
totally get it. You bang up against his head, absolutely works. Knocks
Yeah.
him around. That was your celerity action, right?
That was my start action.
You go at the top of the round,
Cool. Hey, it's me again.
so it's your turn.
Do I die?
No, it's your turn.
Okay. Why not? Just
You only die if you take damage again.
Yeah, just don't do that.
I have no skin.
You have no skin. You have no
Yeah.
skin in this game. Just a little joke for you guys before his character fucking dies.
Yeah, and I walk away.
Really?
Puts both hands up, Rockstar. I fucking did it! Melts.
He jumps in the air, freeze frame. I did it. I give him a sly grin and walk away.
You just start walking away.
Yeah, limping, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start limping away. You can get like a yard. Because you're just so fucking obliterated right now.
Totally real. I flip him off as I turn around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you flip him off. Up next would be Arthur. Arthur's out of combat. Solomon says,
I can do things with my fingers too.
and you see
That is very sus.
I can do
sus.
things with my fingers too.
That's a really weird thing
Holy
to say.
things.
and you see as he holds up one index finger and then raises the other index finger and makes a cross at you,
Yeah, I just want to evaporate while I'm fucking flipping him off.
and you instantly take 7 points of aggravated damage.
Cool. Okay. What's it leave me?
Emizel, you flip him off, and then you look at your finger, and your finger doesn't exist anymore, and then your hand doesn't exist anymore, and then your arm doesn't exist anymore, and he says,
See you in hell. Not, I'm going to heaven, bitch.
and then you just fucking see white. We cut over to Shilo and Arthur and Grefkor
There's more? I thought we were going to end there.
in the sewers.
I make my way to where I think they would come out if they went to the sewers, like I requested.
You see Shilo and Grefkor sort of in this almost frenzy that seems to slowly be fading, running out towards you.
I'm panting like a dog and I'm like running around I'm on all fours.
Grefkor's on all fours too. I'm on the prowl, my prince.
I run up, I'm a Arthur! It sounds a little like a dog bark. As I see you, you see me collapse onto the ground.
Does Grifkor collapse?
Grefkor shakes off the frenzy immediately and says, "Sorry about that, my prince. Now I am ready to fight."
I go to start helping him to help the prince up.
Help the prince up.
Just completely unconscious. Is that what's
No,
happening?
I'm awake.
Oh, I help you up gently and I say, "Where's the other boy?"
I thought he was with you.
I told him to follow you.
He ran back. I think he went to get Grefkor. Do you think? Probably made it out, right? How did you get out? Was there another sewer?
Oh, for sure. I have no doubt about the other prince. And then you hear in the distance, as down the sewer, you see this like roaring explosion heading your way, basically.
Wait, what? Wait, what in sewer?
You mean other prince? Like he was serious when he said that?
Wait, is there like fire coming towards us?
Yes.
Oh my god. Really, I can't. Okay, I guess we run because we're gonna die.
No, it's pretty easy. You guys run out, duck
back
up,
to
basically, out of the sewer grate onto the street just in time to see the building pretty much fully enveloped in flames as it explodes from the top. I'm sure he made it, my prince.
LA sucks.
And that's where we'll end the session.